live right now. We are live and direct. Reporting live to you. All in your face, Charlotte Murphy. All in your face. All right, we just make sure we get set up here. We'll put this in. Go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there is nothing wrong with your TV screen. Yes, we are back at it again. This beautiful brother right here is my hardcore Banya Howard Banya Sha'ala, and I myself am the mouth of the South, Emanon Yasha'ala, and we are the Army of Israel back with another boom, 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 slice and dice session, bringing out the truth of the word of the Most High Yahweh by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua, because that word, that's forever. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to start off with this. That's all right. Can we start off with a song real quick, y'all?
Fine, right? Brother, start it off. Bring out the information, bring out the wisdom, the knowledge, the Nagayana. Colossians 3. Let me bring that up before you do that.
Oh, yes, please, by all means. By all means. And just keep in y'all minds, Psalm 23. You can stand up? Yeah. Stand up, get some fresh air. We ain't going to be too long. But we definitely gonna be Torah strong. Come on, everybody say Torah strong.
Torah strong.
Here we go. What you got, brother?
It's the book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 14. And above all these things, put on charity, which is the bond of perfectness. And let the peace of the Most High power rule in your hearts, to the which also ye are called in one body, and be thankful.
When you reminisce about lively days, know we love.
Okay, all right. Beelzebub pops in. Hold on. Let the word of Mashiach dwell in you richly in all wisdom, teaching and admonishing one another in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing with grace in your hearts to the Elohim. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Mashiach Yahushua, giving thanks to Wada, to the Elohim, and the Abba, by Shabbat Mashiach Yahushua.
Everybody say all praises.
All praises.
So as you heard in the scripture, this is what we're supposed to be doing. This is why we gather every Shabbat. I know sometimes, right? It'd be a bit of a drag. I'm speaking to the younger crowd. I know sometimes it's a bit of a drag. I get it. But really it's not. Do you know that the knowledge of the Most High is so live to have even in your youth, right? Because if you're trained up in the way that you should go, the scriptures say in Proverbs 22:6 that when you get older, that way won't depart from you. So let's say you learn the Bible up until you about 17, 18, and then you have a period where you're not learning the Bible. You should be able to go back to what you learned, right? And that should help you to maneuver life's obstacles. Because that's all the Bible is basic instructions before leaving Earth, huh?
Uh-huh.
I want to turn y'all attention to something today. Just something in the spirit. We gonna tune out the world for a little bit. We just gonna let the music minister for a second. Shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures, leading me beside the still water. He restored my soul. He leaded me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table for me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Yahuwah forever. Yahweh is my shepherd, I shall not want. We just gonna stay right there, y'all. Come on, sing with me. We gonna start it out just like this. Gonna say, Yahweh is my shepherd, I shall not want. We gonna say it again. Yahweh is my shepherd, I shall not want. Yahweh is my shepherd, I shall not want. Yeah. So there it is, y'all. I couldn't do nothing but think of the goodness of the Most High in that moment, and I had to go back to that moment so y'all can relive this moment with me. I thank the Most High for the 23rd songs, but I specifically thank Him for y'all for embracing it. Y'all get that in y'all spirit for the day. We're gonna get into this word. One of the first things that I think I learned coming into the knowledge of the truth was to go backwards. So today, we're gonna talk about the master and how he talked. When Yahushua used to talk to the people, right? He spoke in parables. Everybody say parables.
Parables.
Everybody say parables.
Parables.
Parables, Janai. Yahushua spoke to the people in parables. If you notice, most musical artists, they speak kind of cryptic. Yahushua, when he spoke to the people, though it was cryptic, right? He was very vocal in making sure that the listener had the ears to hear and the eyes to see. So he would speak to the people because he would make sure that those that had the eyes to see and the ears to hear and understand, they knew specifically what he was talking about. All right, everybody say parables.
Parables.
I want y'all to get that word into your mind. I want you to embrace that word parables. Most musicians talk in parables. David, right, was a psalmist, right? The third psalmist in the game, if you ask me. I don't really think there was a top psalmist, right? But I think he was the top psalmist in the game, from what I understand. But he was very cryptic, and he also, in certain passages in the book of Psalms, you will find that he spoke in parables. Like we just got through doing the song, right? Yahweh is my shepherd, I shall not want. Want what? Only those who have the eyes to see and the ears to hear and understand will embrace the meaning of the parables. Everybody say parables.
Parables.
It's important. It's important. You're going to come across people in life, especially to the younger crowds. You're going to come across the people in life. They're going to talk a certain way. They're going to speak a certain way. They may not speak in the manner that the world speaks. Only the world hears its own. That's what 1 John say. The world hears its own. That's why the world can say certain stuff and the world don't adhere to it, because the world hears its own. Right? In the case of us, is right. Who do we listen to? Do we listen to the voice of the stranger? Wait a minute. How many people do we listen to the voice of the stranger? No. We follow the shepherd. How shall I say, my sheep hear my voice, and a stranger do not follow.
Nah.
Do we follow the voice of the stranger?
Bring my work laptop.
I wanted my brother to kind of chime in a little before we get into this. Did you have anything you want to say?
All I would like to say is Shabbat Shalawam. I want to thank Yahweh, Mashiach, Yahweh Shah. And I'd like to thank my brother Emanon for having the spirit to fight through his trial that the Most High allowed him to go through. And the ironic thing is that we did a class a week or two, I think a week
It's been almost 3 weeks.
before
Before they had
you got sick, before Mayasha got sick, before Nawa got sick, before the children was getting little colds in my book bag. And so it was spiritual. Now that I get, it was already spiritual. We did the class about sickness, it's a warning of sin and death, right? But then we can also go in the book of Job and speak about him being tried, right? And he was a perfect man. And we're not saying nobody up here is perfect, but the Most High came through and both my ribs got sick. Now, I had to go to the hospital. We was there almost a whole day. Right after this class, right? I think like 16 hours. We were at the two different hospitals. And everything came out good with her. All her, vitals and things of that nature was good. Now, why? When you went through your afflictions, right? My laptop, it got to be in there, so but don't worry about it if you can't find it. I'll find. You was going through your afflictions, and you went through your blood work. You went through, what else you went through? You want to tell me?
CAT scans.
Yeah.
They had to give me CAT scans, blood work, ultrasounds, all the woods. And they couldn't find anything. Nothing. So, which was a blessing.
Been clap it up for y'all. Simple Mashiach, y'all was stop. Come back. Hey.
They said, we don't know. There's nothing showing for us. So they went through it. They double checked some stuff. And it's like, man, we can't, So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful to be here on First and Most High.
You feel?
Pass her the mic. She was going through her affliction. Grab the mic. What was going on with you? Mayasha.
I had the flu. And I had to miss like 2 weeks from work.
Put your mouth on the mic.
Yeah, you got to talk to the microphone, beloved.
Yeah, I had the flu and I had to miss like almost 2 weeks from work. But I'm getting better. I'm feeling better. All praises to the Most High.
All praises.
Right.
And so myself, I've been going through some, I guess it's old age. You get the, I don't know, I don't want to claim it. The aches and the pains in the joint.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some sensations in the bottom of the leg. You know what I'm saying? They could be like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Things been going on for a while, but as you age, things definitely will transpire. Body changes, vision change. You see what I'm saying? And and we were talking about visiting the physician and all that. I gotta definitely go make me an appointment and make sure that I'm good, Brad.
Right.
We can look good from the outside and be breaking down and being finished on the inside. Like we were saying earlier before we went live, we getting leaks, we get AC leaks over there. Radiator going out, timing belt. We don't want the timing belt to go out. You got the water pump bugging out, right? You see what I'm saying? You got all these different things happening back to back to back, right? You see what I'm saying? So when my brother was going through it, I'm like, the children was getting sick with the cold. Everybody was going through it. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Right? You know what I'm saying? The Most High allows to bring this information, and now we're experiencing it. We're seeing it right here as a family, right? You know what I'm saying? As a house. And then when my brother Emanon, we just came from doing the Shabbat class, and we went out and try to have some fun and chill. And then that morning, his rib was like, he's throwing up crazy. He can't keep nothing down. He's going through it. And I said, take the car, and, take it to the emergency room. Then I got up and went after that. And I was shook. I was like, dang, what the hell is going on? My brother was in excruciating pain. And I was like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? And, they ruled out a heart attack. They put him on EKG, right? And machine and all that. And his heart was good. Because I was concerned because he was talking to his other rib in Texas. Felt like he was getting a heart attack. And once he said it, I ran back like, what's going on? He said, he felt like getting a heart attack. And they was like, no, we ruled that out because we did the, he was on a heart monitor machine and stuff like that. And so he was just going through the pain and talk about, he never felt this pain before in his chest and barely could talk. And I was just like, dang, what's going on, man? What can I do? What kind of, I'm up there saying in my mind, I always say this, if I had any spiritual gift, it would be the gift of healing. You know what I'm saying? And, it was just, I was to the point where I wanted to leave and I didn't want to see the brother go through the pain. You know what I'm saying? But then I said, I can't leave the brother. You know what I'm saying? So I'm up there doing all I could, you know what I'm saying, the spirit to try to comfort the brother and encourage him as he going through this fight, you know what I'm saying, for his life. Because I can see it in his eyes, like, you know what I'm saying? People, and I put a post up to ask brothers and sisters to send prayers up for the brother. Because scripture says, the prayers of the righteous avail much. And I put a post up there, and then, we have individuals, you know what I'm saying, praying and setting up goodwills and spiritual things. And then we have, other saying something crazy. Like, why do we do that in a heat of a moment situation type thing? You see what I'm saying? But it is what it is. The Most High sees everything. Yes, you know what I mean? Most High does what he do. You know what I'm saying? And the brother was fighting for his life. And only he can explain how he felt. Only he can explain what it meant to him. Only he can explain the victory of him standing here when I'm sure there's plenty haters, naysayers that was in the background, in the cut, saying, good for thou is judgment on thou. You know what I'm saying? Right? You see what I'm saying? And the brother's back in his office right here, right now, singing a beautiful song of the Lord's Prayer. And a lot of Nagayana, inspirational music from Prophet Emanon, because he's a prophet that prophesied the word of the Lord, and he prophesied through music as well. So just stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad this brother is feeling to himself. You see what I'm saying? A rededication, his temple, in the spirit of his mind. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just glad that I have my aunt beside me, and we represent Jonathan and David, right? Scripture said who loves surpasses the love of a woman. And we're not talking about what the gay Bible talking about in Leviticus 20:13 type spirit, which is blasphemy against the Holy Spirit, which is the word of the Most High, first and foremost. All right. Jonathan and David had a covenant between each other, man, and they honored it to death. You know what I'm saying? And David, even though he had Saul running him out of Israel, you know what I'm saying, and showing him nothing but hate, that David stayed in integrity and understood that's the servant of the Most High, the anointed king that was prophesied in Deuteronomy 17. You see what I'm saying? 17. So, that's the bond that we have been establishing and been being proven through trials and tribulations for those that want to oppose. You feel me? So all praise and glory to all the brothers, man, that out from Houston that was reaching out to me, man. One of his oldest friends, one of his oldest brothers in the truth, his friend, best friend in the truth, reached out to me, man. Said that he's always had a good bill of health, and you know what I'm saying. That's his man. That's his Aki. Appreciate me being there for him. You know what I'm saying, and all the Reggie Kadash. I'm trying to remember the brother name. You know, you spoke with me about the brother when I was in the world. Y'all brothers that came to the truth. I think
Y'all was
Yeah,
what's
y'all
up,
was
baby? Y'all was up. What's up, baby?
Aki Awasam hit me up, man, you know, Reggie Kadesh, Hondo, a lot of the brothers, man, like, especially from the, you know, I'm not saying only the music community, even Malachi Maccabee, you know what I'm saying, that we, you know what I'm saying, is in a spiritual battle, you know what I'm saying, with the Awapsi and the Holy Bible. He reached out and sent messages of encouragement and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I thank all the brothers, you know what I'm saying, that inboxed me and gave encouragement to Emanon, Prophet Emanon, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I can let him share his own testimony, his own story about what he was going through, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I titled this Emanon's Back, you know what I'm saying? And even when we did the last class, he wasn't at 100%, but he was thugging it out. He was still thugging it out, and then he still had to to the hospital after that. You see what I'm saying? And so shout out to the spirit and the will fight. You know what I'm saying? Through Satan devices, because Satan wanted to say, "Oh, you think this man is about you, Father? They just did a class. He just did a class." You know what I'm saying? And let me jump upon him and see if he forsake you. Let me see if he gonna speak against you. Because they did the class about sickness, right? The sign of as a warning, as a sign of sin and a warning of death. You know what I'm saying? And I seen and heard my brother pray, cried out to the Lord in that hospital room. You see what I'm saying? He didn't curse the Most High. He prayed out, cried out to the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, the Most High is doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? And anytime that spirit of doubt jumped in my head in terms of, is the brother not going to make it? I rebuked this sugar off. That's nah. The Most High is doing what he's doing for a purpose and a reason. And his brother going to be a better man because of it, man. So I'll let him go if he want to share anything about that experience, because, you know, we all have a day or had days. So let's understand, you see what I'm saying? Let's not try to get to the spirit where we want to wish harm on a brother that's going through a physical battle in his flesh, man. You see what I'm saying? Because any moment, any minute, the Most High can strike you down and change your whole life.
You want to say that?
I was gonna say I almost died in 2019
Good.
I almost died in 2019 from miscarriage.
Give the mic in.
I had the ectopic pregnancy, and the blood was traveling to my lungs, which I had just got there just in time at the rush me to surgery, and I almost died. So, yeah.
Was you in the truth or you was in the
I was in
truth?
the truth, yeah.
And I want to point this out real quick, you know. I'm gonna say forgive them, for they know not what they do. I'm aware with some people who were speaking negatively. They know who they are, but the scriptures say that the effectual fervent prayers of a righteous man,
Of a who?
of a righteous man,
Righteous woman?
no righteous man.
Righteous
The
woman.
effectual fervent prayers of a righteous man
Or woman.
or woman availeth much. I'm going to tell you something. Your weapons didn't work. If you are agent for Hashatan, your weapons might have fired, but they weren't successful. That's all I'm going to say about it. That's all I'm gonna say. I probably later on in the week probably share the testimony of what I went through and physically what I experienced, but I want to stay in the vein. We're missing some people, but I want to stay in the vein. I want to definitely stay in the vein. I am grateful for the great physician, and I guess before I segue into the lesson, I want to say to the people at what's the name of the hospital I was at, BCJ, and then I was at Mercy.
Christian Hospital.
If they never knew
You was
the
at
name
the
of
Christian Hospital.
was that a Christian hospital?
Right, the Anointed.
If they never heard the name of Yahweh in the hospitals, they heard it that day. Oh, they heard not God, okay, not Jesus. They heard Yahweh. Say when you on that hospital, that's right, nephew. Yahweh.
That's right, Shamal.
Hey.
Yahweh.
Hey, let me tell you something. You call on anybody else on your deathbed, and you might have just signed your death certificate. That's all I'm saying. We just read a story in the scriptures a couple weeks back where it was one who turned his face to the wall and wept and wailed for the Most High. And what did the Most High do to show him he heard him? He gave him 15 more years of life. Amen. When you faithful to Yahweh, he is faithful to you. He will answer when you call him. Amen. I'm telling you, it's so real. It's so real because he say, "Whosoever should call on the name of the Allahayim, the same shall be saved." We supposed to be calling on the Most High. We ain't supposed to be calling on nobody else. In the midst of all of that storm, the weapon still misfired. So we can be grateful to the Most High for that. But now we here for the meat and the potatoes, and we want to say shout out to all our Facebook family that's tapping in right now. But we got to get into this lesson. So we're talking about the parables. Everybody say parables. Everybody say parables.
Parables.
We are talking about the parables of the one that the world called Jesus Christ. We know him in the Hebrew tongue to be Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. So we want to go over to the book of Matthew real quick. We want Matthew 13. This is one of my favorite parables.
Oh yeah, mine too. Yeah, great.
And remember, he talking to his people. See, everybody, well, I ain't gonna say everybody, but the majority of the believers who read this book, they read it with a Christian understanding. When Yahushua opened his mouth, when you see all this red letter conversation in the script, that's Yahushua talking to his people. Matthew 1:21 say he was sent to save his people from their sins. When he was dealing with the woman with the issue of blood, you know what he told her? He said, "It is not meet that the dogs should eat the children's food." Even in that was a parable. And the woman with the issue of blood was like, "Yeah, but even the dogs eat the crumbs that fall from the master's table." She wasn't even of the tribes, and yet still she had an understanding of the parable. Everybody say parable. Everybody say parable. It is important that we understand the purpose of the parable. Okay? Everybody say parable. It's important that we understand the purpose of the parable. The parable is for those that have the eyes to see and the ears to hear and understand. This means plainly, this ain't gonna be for everybody.
Facts. Many are called, but a few are chosen.
That's just what it is. So we're gonna start.
Where we gonna start at?
Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you do the reading. Can you set the tone for us? Start at verse 1.
All right, we in the book of Matthew, chapter 13, which is spiritual, because Mashiach represents 13 along with the 12 disciples. All right, so that's 13 right there. Spiritual realms. Right? Not like Friday the 13th, but then again, Friday you get what you need.
What is they talking about? Work.
Okay. All right. So we're going to read the book of Matthew, chapter 13, and we're going to start with 1. The same day when Yahushua out of the house, the same day went Yahushua out of the house and sat by the seaside, and great multitudes were gathered together unto him, so that he went into a ship and sat, and the whole multitude stood on the shore. So many people came to witness this man who the world enemy called Jesus, Mashiach Yahushua. Great multitudes came to see him, right? That he had to go on a boat because so much people came to the beach. Now we have some people will say that he came onto his own received him not. Well, it was a great multitude that came to see him. And he was in Judea. He was in the lands of Israel. So get it twisted, buddy. And the prophecy said he came to save his people from their sins. And he was prophesied to be king of the Jews. The 3 wise men confirmed that he was coming for his people to be the governor of Israel. He said out his own mouth, all the prophets, right? All the disciples and apostles talked about the Messiah coming for the children of Israel. We don't care what you people say and your twisting of the scriptures, pretzel style. Okay? So, verse 3, and he spoke many things unto them in parables. So let's see what parables are. Let's see what parables are. Anybody know what parables are? Okay. Parabole in the Greek. Parabole. That sounds cool.
Everybody say parabola.
Parabole. Parabole. That's how you say parable in the Greek.
You want to
Parabole.
hear a parable? Parabola.
Parabole.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me speak the loudest in parabole.
That's the point. I like
You know what I'm saying? Get my Greek max on.
You feel me?
Right? Okay? And so it has the etymology of the word. I'm just going to jump to the etymology right quick. And it goes and says, parabolo.
Everybody say parabolo.
Parabolo. Right? So parabolo says to throw before, cast to the fire for a horse, to put one thing by side of another for the sake of comparison, to compare, liken, to put oneself, to take oneself into a place or to a person, right? So that's that etymology of it. Let me see what this says here. It says, para. Oh, that sounds like somebody in here. Well, para. Right? It says form of act by besides near. Para. Right? That's a fire Hebrew name. Right? You know, in the Hebrew, para. Right? Form of act by besides near. Right? You can put para near Yahweh. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Para Alahayim or something like that. I could put it together. Yeah, because I don't know. That's in the spirit, man. That might be his thy name, brother. Since the cat said Emanon means no name. We got something for that too in the visuals.
We're gonna work that out. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
All right. Okay, hold on, man. You rolling in the spirit. What is this etymology of it? Follow, right? It says to the cast means cast, put, thrust, cast out, lay, lie, right? Okay, so So those are the words in the etymology of the situation here. So let's just go back, boom, boom. Here we go. So we back to parabole. Parabole. Probably. It means a placing of one thing by the side of another. Juxtaposition, as of ships in battle, metaphor. It can mean that, or metaphorically, a comparing comparison of one thing with another, likeness of similitude. An example by which a doctrine or precept is illustrated. A narrative, fictitious but agreeable to the laws and uses of human life. So it's relatable. It's comparing this parabolo or parable, right? That's speaking of something that can be fictitious, but relates to a non-fiction situation. If I'm saying it right.
No, you said that all the way
right.
I like that.
So a narrative fictitious but agreeable to the laws and usage of human life. So it's agreeable to the laws of the Most High, right? Right? I love that part right there, because when you talk about the Messiah marrying 10 virgins, in the parallels words, right? It says it's agreeable
Might be
to the
fictitious,
laws, right?
but it's agreeable.
It may be fictitious to thou, but it's agreeable to the law.
And the usage of human life.
Right, of human life, because people do it for real. It's a real concept. It's not a false concept for real. It's understanding. By which either the duties of men or the things of the Most High, particularly the nature and history of the Most High's kingdom, are figuratively portrayed.
Now, I like that definition.
Yeah, it's hard.
That's
Let me
hard.
read it again. It says, a narrative fictitious but agreeable to the laws and uses of human life, by which either the duties of men or the things of the Most High, particularly the nature and history of the Most High house, kingdom, and figuratively portrayed. Right? A parable, an earthly story with a heavenly meaning.
I like it.
An earthly story with a heavenly meaning.
I like it.
Mm.
I like it.
Woo.
That's hard.
A pithy, and instructive saying involving some likeness or comparison, and have a perceptive or admonitory force. And aphorism, a maximum, a proverb, an act by which one exposes himself, or his possession to danger, a venture, a risk. That that one is what we're about to bring out. Yeah, beautiful. So let's get to the words. Let's see what's going on in Matthew 13 and 2 now. And the Most High and great multitude were gathered together unto him, so that he went into a ship and sat, and whole multitude stood on the shore. And he spoke many things unto them in what? Parables. Saying, behold, a sower went forth to sow. What's a sower and what is to sow?
Anybody? Somebody?
Same word. Sower, sow. We're gonna slow cook it. Sower. Spider. It says View Vine's dictionary. Literally, especially in the synoptic gospels, elsewhere, the sower, metaphorically and proverbial sayings, right? The interpretation of the parables, otherwise it follows of sowing spiritual things and preaching and teaching of the instrument of the bodies of the Christ. Let's see. Here you go. It says to sow. Here you go. Right here in strong outline of biblical usage, to sow, scatter seed. To sow, scatter seed. Right? So a sower in terms can be a farmer, right? You're sowing seeds to grow fruits, vegetables, right? Collard greens. Negroes love the collard greens.
The head of collards.
Right? Mustard greens. I'm going to sow some mustard greens. I'm going to sow sowing mustard greens. Or whatever fruit or vegetable now sow when it comes to agriculture. Or it can also go to, Galatians 6 and 7, whatsoever thou a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Right? Reap is the harvest part. So whatever you give out, that's what thou gets back in, right? So sower, are y'all listening? Yogurt alights? Yogurt alights? Sower plants a seed. All right? All right. So let's go. And take a Shabbath. And when he sowed, some seeds fell by the wayside, and the fowls came and devoured them up. What is a fowl? What is a fowl? Anybody know what a fowl is? Right here, fowl. Fowls. And the fowls, right? We move the strong thing. Going on here. And the fowls came and devoured them up. Fowls is a bird. Fowls are birds. So y'all know any birds that you like to eat? Deny, you don't like to eat any birds? You don't eat birds?
Chicken.
You don't eat no chicken? That's a bird.
Guess what that bird eat? Just take a guess what that bird eat.
What that bird eat? Seeds. You eat birds. When you're eating turkey, you're eating a bird.
And birds eat seeds.
Birds. You're a bunch of fowl eaters. Fowls. The anti-Melanites will say y'all off.
Going off because you eat the bird.
You're eating the birds.
Too much bird.
And fowls came and devoured them up. So here you planting your seeds to grow some from fruit and vegetables, and all of a sudden the birds come and eat up your seed, right? Some fell upon stony places, right? Fell on the concrete. Let's say stony places, like if you take some seeds and throw it on the concrete, can you grow anything?
Why
Yes.
you
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. If there are cracks in that concrete and the seed gets in between the crack of the concrete, it can grow a plant. It's called root seed, right? It can go between the cracks and grow in the stony place, right? But not that many, right? Okay? Root weathering is root sowing, right? It says, some fell upon stony places, right? So let's imagine that's the street, the road, where they had not much earth. Parasher. Can you get her so you can stop doing all the extra noises? Give some parasher. All right. Verse 6. No, I'm not finished. 5. Some fell upon stony places where they had not much earth, forthwith they sprung up, because they had no deepness of earth. See? Because it's growing in between the cracks, right? So I got to get through the thickness of whatever that concrete is to even reach any type of soil, right? For it to grow. Now, whatever you do, just grab, right? You gotta mute. You gotta mute it. Now, whatever you do, just grab, right? Just turn the volume down. Whatever, turn the volume down. Yeah, you can play it, but just turn the volume down. You probably want to put that on the. Whoop. All right. Okay. Cool. So, in verse 6, and when the sun was up, they were scorched. The sun was up. I want to pray for the doctrine, but sun is could be spelled, SUN, SON, right? Sun, right? Okay. And when the sun was up, they were scorched, and because they had no root, they withered away. Right? They withered away. And some fell among, I'm just going to not say too much. I'm just going to read the parable. And some fell among thorns, and the thorns sprung up and choked them. But other fell into good ground and brought forth fruit, some 100-fold, and some 60-fold, some 30-fold. Who have ears to hear, let them hear. So I'm going to run through it real quick again, right? The same day went Yahushua out of the house and sat by the seaside, and great multitude were gathered together unto him, so that he went into a ship and sat, and the whole multitude stood on the shore. And he spake many things unto them in parables, saying, behold, a soul went forth to sow. And when he sowed, some seed fell by the wayside, and the fowls came and devoured them up. Some fell upon the stony places, where they had not much earth, and forthwith they sprung up, because they had no depthness or deepness of earth. And when the sun was up, they were scorched, because they had no root, they withered away. And some fell among thorns, and the thorns sprung up and choked them. But other fell into good ground and brought forth fruit, some 100-fold, some 60-fold, and some 30-fold. Who have ears to what? Hear, let them hear.
All praises to the Most High Yahweh. So real quick, you know what I'm saying? Sowing seed, 4 surfaces. All right, girls, pay attention, because we gonna ask questions. What's a sower? What does a sower do? I'm asking these babies right here that's not paying attention. What does the sower do? Okay, all right. What happened to the seeds when it was thrown on the ground? On the wayside.
What happened to the seeds when they fell on the ground, on the stony ground?
Who came and ate it?
Okay. Hey.
What?
Okay. I'm about to say, woo, boy, I'm about to say, ain't gonna be no snacks during Shabbat class. The answer to the question only allows you to have snacks and stuff. And bring the Pharisee doctrine.
Yeah. So 4 surfaces where the seed was going, because as a sower, he was just throwing seed. He's sowing seed. He's planting, right? He's not controlling where it lands. It's landing on these 4 surfaces. And out of the 4 surfaces, there's only one good surface where the seed can go, where it's actually going to produce 100-fold, 60-fold, 30-fold, right? Because you can't produce good fruit on the ground, right? This was Yahushua talking. Everybody say parable. Everybody say parable. He was speaking of parable in which a sower was sowing seed, and there were 4 surfaces where the seed landed. But there was only one surface where the seed not only took root, but grew and produced fruit. Come. We're going to jump down to verse 18. And
You don't want to read
we're going to read the whole
We're going to read the whole
I'm
chapter.
so glad you said that. I am so glad. Thank you. Thank you so
We're going to
much.
read the whole chapter.
All right, so we left off in verse 9 with him saying, this is red letter conversation. Everybody say red letter conversation.
Red letter conversation. You put
This
the
is-
red letter up there.
This is
Boom.
red letter conversation. This is Yahweh Shah talking. He said, who hath ears to hear, let him hear. Okay? Verse 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speak you unto them in parables? This is very important what he about to say. This is going to help you to understand why parables were being spoken when coming from the mouth of Yahweh Shah. Come on.
All right.
Everybody dig this right here. He say, verse 11, and he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know. It is given unto you to know. Everybody say no.
No.
Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. So this is a very, very, very strong point that Yahweh Shah is making right here. This ain't gonna be for everybody. Now this ain't gonna be for certain people. You might get it. You might get it. Earl might not get it though. You know what I'm saying? Keisha might get it. But Quisha might not get it. It ain't for it. It's not for everybody. He's saying this in this passage of scripture. He said, they're not given the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. This is everybody say red letter conversation.
Red letter conversation.
Red letter conversation. This the master talking. Okay? This ain't no poo butt preacher. This ain't Emanon. This ain't Mahorka. This is Yahweh Shah. This is our king. He telling you straight up. Everybody ain't gonna get this. You gotta have two things: the eyes to see, and you gotta have the ears to hear and understand these things. Because unto us is given the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. Everybody say kingdom.
Kingdom.
Do we want the kingdom? Yes or no?
Yes.
Do
Come.
we want the kingdom? Yes or no?
Come.
So what are we going to do? We're going to unravel the mysteries. Because unto us it was given the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. Unto them, the world, the people of the world, it wasn't given to them. These parables, they're going to put a very fine line in the sand between who's for Yahweh and who's of their father, the devil. It ain't no gray area, Nisipu, Kakama, Janaya, yoga cup in your mouth. There's no gray area. This is about having the eyes to see and the ears to hear and understand the parables. Look what he say. He say, verse 12, for whatsoever hath, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever have not, from him shall be taken away even that he has. Now, we can dumb that down for you to help you understand what you're supposed to have the ears to hear. Did you miss that? Did you miss that, people? I hope you didn't miss it. Somebody missed it. So I pray you didn't. Verse 13 says, therefore I speak to them in parables, because they seeing see not, and hearing they hear not, neither do they understand. So in layman's terms, some of them got eyeballs, but Tasha, they ain't working. Some of them got some good hearing. You hear me? They done went and took the hearing test. Right side beat, you lift your left hand up. Left side beat, you lift your right hand up. But you can't hear
Then you
nothing.
do the hokey pokey and I'm sorry.
But you can't hear nothing. You hear the parable, but you really don't hear. To an unbeliever or to a nigga that's of the world, you know what it sounds like? It sounds just like this. You hear that? You hear nothing, right?
Nothing.
That's what the world, that's how it sounds to the world. That's how it sounds to a nigga who don't want to believe in Hamashiach Yahweh. This is how it sounds to a nigga who don't believe in the Most High Yahweh. To them, it's just blank cassette talk. It don't hit on nothing. To us, we know that it unravels the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. Con? To the world, it's just blank cassette talk. That's all they hear is just a bunch of feedback. They don't hear nothing, right?
Here you go. I got it right here.
What you got?
This is how we sound to the people. Why we ask people to come keep the Shabbat early today?
Right.
So let's do it. So you hear the teacher go wah 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 wah. How do they know what teacher's saying? Do you know what the teacher's saying? Become?
Hey,
You
that's
think?
exactly what
That's
it says.
exactly what the wah 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 wah. But when we're teaching this Bible, the Most High is talking about, right? Right? They have ears to hear. He that have ears to hear, let him hear. The only thing they gonna hear, right? Those that don't is not spiritually inclined to the Most High, gonna hear wah 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 wah. See, we gonna be Charlie Brown Islands that we understand exactly what the teacher is saying. The only thing you want to hear is wah 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 wah. There you go.
All praises. Yeah, to the world, that's how the teacher sounds. See, to the world, that's how our teacher sounds to
Right,
the
our
world.
master.
To us though, we understand the master. You see how they was able to understand what the master or what the teacher was saying? We didn't understand it, did we? But see, that's how it is. Yahweh shot teaching people that understand versus those that don't understand. He knows there's gonna be some people in the crowd that hear clearly because he wasn't talking with no microphone. He's talking to great multitudes. That's a vast number of people. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you right here. How many people have you seen all together at one time? The biggest amount of people you've seen all together at one time. Can you name that number? A lot of people, wasn't it? Yeah.
School assembly, a game or something.
Right.
How many people you have in your school? Children you have in your school?
Most times when there's a lot of people and one person has to talk, they gotta have a microphone, don't they? Or they come up over the intercom. Attention students, make sure you all make the class on time. We will be handing out tardy slips. You will do detention if you're late. This is your principal speaking. That's how it sounds to the niggas who don't want to go to class.
2/3.
The 2/3, the reprobates, they just they heard the warning or they heard the parable, but it just sounds like. All right, Mr. Johnson, we making class on time. See, the master saying clearly it's gonna be some folks that just ain't gonna get it. You got some folks that's in this walk. Did these parables be going forth and it literally go over their head? You know why I go over their head? Because they weren't fashioned to have the eyes to see, the ears to hear and understand, and the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven was not given unto them. But, watch this, it was given unto you. Why would it be given unto you? You ever thought about that? It's an easy answer. Because he say you got the eyes to see, the ears to hear and understand. That's the importance of this thing, right? Everybody say parables.
That's Isaiah 29:9.
All right, so he says in verse 14, and in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah. I like that. Which saith, by hearing ye shall hear and shall not understand, and by seeing ye shall see and shall not perceive.
Get that Isaiah 29:9 right quick.
Let's go. Isaiah 29:9.
All right. So you notice Hamashiach Yahweh Shah is quoting, right? And you can see the spirit when the word of the Lord is coming out. When you look to our right, and somebody over there knock clean out. Sleep master. But if the video game was on or any other thing, we alive and awake. This is a spiritual thing. And if your spirit is not connecting, then you're going to be disconnected. Right? You see what I'm saying? Only the negativity of the world, right? Or the enticement of the world keeps your attention. It's just the facts. It's just the facts. And that's why you have to fight that spirit. See, as soon as I say it, come over there. Right? As soon as I say it, they're gonna spirit of slumber. Right? Get that, read that.
Come on, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, and we're in verse 9. Stay yourselves and wonder, cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink. For the Alahayim hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep. And hath closed your eyes.
Close your eyes.
The prophets and your rulers, the seers, hath he covered.
Look at that.
That is cut.
Look at that.
That's cut.
Read that 9 again.
Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 9. Stay yourselves and wonder.
And this is, and this
is in a parable form. Let's bring it up.
Stay yourselves and wonder. Cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink.
How are you drunken, but not with wine? Wake him up, because he's staggering, drunken with wine. They are drunken. Put some water on your face. Go get some fresh air. Once again, we never fall asleep when we doing something that we want to do outside of the Most High. Whether it's on the phone, whether it's just watching TV, playing a game, whatever. When it comes to the Most High word and instructions, all of a sudden now, you out for the count. Spiritual. They are drunken, but not with wine. How do a person becomes drunk? Raise your hand. How do a person becomes drunk? Good comment? When you're drinking so much beer. So we have beer. What else? Drew? He wanted to take a shot.
That boy said, I thought he was going to say reposado.
Yeah, he threw the one I drink though, reposado. When you're drinking too much Terramana.
Almost spit this water out.
Nice and smooth comeback words. Okay. Yo, when you're drinking too much Terramana, okay? So we got the Blanco, we got the Reposado, and we have the Anejo. Okay, I'm rocking off the Reposado. Not the Julios.
No Julio,
Cuervos,
no Jose,
no Jose Cuervos.
no Casamigos.
All right. That's been a little good. 34 rocks. That's what Junior is a good one. Good one. Beatbox room. Let's get up the beatbox. Beat you up in the box. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Mike's hard. Pulse. 5%. Yo, they are drunken, but not with wine words, right? Not the dark. What's this like? My twin like the Merlot wine, right? Right? They stagger, right? So when you drunk, you stagger. But it says not with strong drink. See, that's the strong drink is Terramana, right? Strong drink, liquor, spirits. It's called spirits. But these people are drunk, but they're not drunk with wine. These people staggering, but they're not staggering because of their drinking. So what are they drinking? What does the wine represent? What does the strong drink represent then? The parable is saying, stay yourself and wonder. So we wonder, what's going on with these people? Cry ye out and cry. You know, you ask a question like, what's going on? They are drunken, but not with wine.
Not with wine.
They stagger, but not with strong drink.
They ain't on that Terramana.
They're not on that Terramana. They're not on the beatbox. Right? We have spiritual understanding. Anybody else? Right? That's a good answer. Right? Let's see. For Yahweh have poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep.
Uh-oh.
Look at you to pop his head up. Shut up. Deep sleep. And have closed your eyes. The prophets and your rulers. No, you mocking me this tomorrow. I got two of my boys trying to come out my word. This one going to turn on you. What's going on, man? Oh, you feel me? I poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and I closed your eyes. Everybody close their eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes for a second. You got the big old eyes of eyelashes. Close your eyes, girl. Can you see anything when you close your eyes? So the Most High said he poured upon you the spirit of a deep sleep. Do you know who sleep hard up in here? Who sleep the hardest in this house? No. Judy, you sleep hard. Janiyah sleep hard. You try to wake her up behind us, not trying to get up. Deep sleep. They don't want to get up. It's hard to wake a Negro up around here, boy. I tell you. People talk about the phone didn't give her alarm off, so I couldn't wake up. Yeah, you know what it is. The prophets and your rulers, the seers have he covered. So it's like he covered people that's alive and awake. He spiritually closed their eyes. He spiritually made them fall to sleep when it comes to his word. Like First and what I said, understanding. Right? He closed their eyes. Right? And he covered them. So all your little pork chop pastors, preachers, and some of you Hebrew teachers, your eyes is closed. Even though you think you're awake. Isaiah 29:11. And the vision of all now is become unto you as a word of a book that is sealed, which men deliver one that is learned, and saying, which men deliver to one that is learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. He said, I cannot go ahead and seal.
So that's basically that's basically saying a believer, one of us is walking into somebody who say they love God, right? And they believe in his word, but you'll hand this book to them and they'll be like, man, I can't read this because it may be difficult to understand.
What this says in Revelation.
What does this mean in Revelations? The book is sealed. I heard that word said.
I am not learned.
I don't know thou. But thou art a prophet. Thou art a preacher. How dost thou not knowest?
Right. Maybe, just maybe you're not reading the word. Maybe you're, I don't know. Because here's the thing, you can't say you are a prophet, a teacher, minister, whatever of the Most High. You don't know this word. This word ain't sealed. It's right here. You can see.
Yeah, all praise goes to
All
the South
praise.
1993.
Man, come on with it. You feel me? This ain't for the squeamish. Yo, when y'all hear these parables, everybody say parables.
Parabala.
Oh. Yeah, these parables, they ain't for the squeamish. Y'all know what squeamish mean? They're not for the weak ones. If you weak, this ain't for you. If you feel like you too puffed up in your mind, this ain't for you, right? The scribes and the Pharisees, they wasn't finna listen to no parable. When niggas was already feeling like they was educated, they was straight. They need to be entertained and regaled with the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven through parables.
They're tough.
Forward tough. Everybody say forward tough. I see 19 people in here. Everybody say forward tough. My sister Nawa is forward tough. We gonna say that.
Nawa is forward tough. I don't know what she said fell upon her on the foot whirl, on the toe. I ain't hear no yell outs, no jumping up and down, holding your foot, trying to blow it.
She did no crip
She did no crip walk. Just sat over there in the work. That thing would have hit my damn toe, boy. I'd have been jumping up and down.
Walking like Snoop.
Snoop crip walking like Serena Williams. Woo! And then $20.12, man. And the book is delivered to him that is not learned. So now you go to Junebug from down the block. Saying, read this, I pray thee. And he said, I am not learned.
I'm dumb in the mud.
You know I got a fourth grade reading levels.
I dropped out in third grade.
I don't even read Dr. Seuss books. Right? You see what I'm saying? So you in the pick with a person that's supposed to know the Bible, he can't answer the question. And your man Junebug, you know dang well he can't answer the question. Right? So it says, wherefore Yahweh said, for as much as his people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me and their feet toward me is taught by the precepts of men. So in other words, they can care less about what the Bible is talking about. They can care less. Right? So when we go back to Matthew's and we read what he was quoting, right? Matthew's 13, 14. And them fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah. Yahweh was quoting the Old Testament.
Yes, he was.
Negroes. Right? And in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which said, by hearing ye shall hear, and shall not understand. Wah, 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 wah.
Right.
And seeing ye shall see, and shall not perceive. Right? So even though your eyes is open and you can technically see, it's like you Stevie Wonder. Isn't she lovely? She could be no mockery of the brother Stevie Wonder. He is an extreme talent that the Most High gave all type of musical Nagayana gifts, man. One of my favorite artists of all times, right? Okay? For this people, hearts is wax gross, right? That means they got all kind of garbage and stuff cluttering their heart, meaning their mind, right? All kind of garbage. They got sexy red up in there, the girls. Glorilla Hebrew. I mean, I'm sorry. I promise you, I didn't mean to say that.
We gonna
I
take that
promise-
back. Y'all
I'm
wasn't
sorry.
ready for that one. We so sorry.
I'm-
Mama Kashan, y'all wasn't ready for that one.
I'm
It's okay.
dead serious.
It's all
That was
good.
all
We
to
not
say.
even cracking.
I did not. I did not mean to say that. I'm dead serious. I didn't mean to say that. Glorilla, Glorilla, the rapper. I didn't mean to say that, man. God.
Yeah, Glow.
And people gonna say that I meant to say that. I'm being sincere.
Hey, man.
I did not mean to say
Hey,
that.
if
I
you
know people
call
were
with the
saying this.
malarkey,
They were saying this on some call supplies, but I did not mean to say that. It was just
so don't come for the brother.
So
I'll tell you
come.
right now. We
however you want to. I'm just saying. But I didn't mean to say that. I'm being sincere about that. God dang, that was not cool. And them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which said, by hearing you should hear and should not understand, and seeing you shall see and shall not perceive. For this people's heart, mind is wax gross. I mean, they have all kind of philosophies and understandings and teachings, right? They worship all type of other deities and gods. They read all type of books like Owapsi. They read in the Quran, the Cahoks. They read in the Book of the Dead.
the book
right?
of the dumb.
They reading books, do as thou wantest. Watch it. They in all kind of dogmas and philosophies. They into Assyrian texts, the Gilgamesh epics, and you know what I'm saying? They in the Egyptology and all type of stuff, right? They into themselves. They into money. They into fashion. They into how does thou lookest.
Right.
That's what they're concerned about. How I lookest.
How's
The
my
Most
hair?
High don't care about your look.
No.
The Most High said beauty is when it comes to a woman that the Most High find favorite for her is the one that follows the Most High. Proverbs 31 and 30. Right? Favor is deceitful and beauty is vain. But she that fears the Lord, the same shall be praised. Right? So you have the big booty Judy. You can be pretty. All words, apple body, everything. And you don't have the fear of the Most High. The scripture says in Wisdom of Solomon 9:6, though a man never be so perfect, or a woman, if thy wisdom is not with him or her, ye shall be as nothing regarded. Nothing from nothing, be nothing, and that's something.
If you want to be with me,
If you want to be with me, that's what the Lord saying, right? So it says, for this people, heart is wax gross. You girls, you watching Sexy Red, Glorilla, Sukahana,
Lotto,
Lotto,
any of them heifers.
right? Megan the Stallion, all these provocative, booty shaking in the air, right? Promiscuous females, and you young men watching these NBA young boys, right? Looking up to Pop Smoke, who got smoked,
King Von,
King Von,
who's dead and gone.
that's dead and
You
gone,
feel me?
right?
PB and
Right?
Go ahead, talk about it.
hey, all your favorite rappers who was talking that murder game, them niggas worm food. Everybody say worm food.
Worm food. Say
Yeah. Your favorite rapper, you talking about killing niggas on the block, that nigga dead. Yeah, we used to listen to Tupac, and he talked about shooting niggas. You know who he talked about shooting more than anything? Those who was against his people. But he still was talking about that murder game. And even he worm food. If I say worm food.
worm food.
Nephew, you better say worm food, boy. I will go up in your forehead. Worm food, boy. Yeah, your favorite rappers.
Biggie Smalls.
Biggie talked murder. He even did something as blasphemous as the 10 crack commandments.
Right.
A mockery of the 10 holy commandments
Right.
that was given unto Moses to give to the children of Israel. Guess where Biggie is for his transgressions? You want to take a guess?
6 feet.
I give you a hint. That nigga's worm food.
For the past 30 years
Yeah.
or more.
Yeah, the Most High don't play about when he say, this how you supposed to talk. This how you supposed to walk. This was supposed to be in your heart. Yahweh Shai followed the blueprint. He was checking niggas' hearts. He was checking your mouth. He was checking your walk. And he did it through the parables. Everybody say parables.
Parables.
Everybody say parables.
Parables.
It's important that you understand the meaning of the parables. We're about to read what Yahweh Shai meant when he gave the parable of the sower.
Let me finish reading.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm listening to this baby up with
She's speaking.
She's speaking in parables, baby parables.
You feel?
Baby parables. Right? Matthew 13:50. For this people's heart is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing. What do you do when your ears is dull of hearing? What do you do, Maya? When you feel like your ears are dull of hearing, you clean them out, right? Right? So we're supposed to be cleaning out our hearing with the word of the Lord. The Bible talks about the word cleanses you, right? It says, and their eyes have they closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears and shall understand with their mind, with their heart, and should be converted. How do you be converted? Psalms 19:7, the commandments of the Lord is what converts you.
Yes, sir.
You're saying that you as a male likes another male. You are going against the Most High's holy commandments. Leviticus 20:13. That's just one. How can you be converted if you don't know the commandments of the Lord? And when we bring forth the commandment of the Lord, it sounds like
it was somebody that wanted me to talk to a gay dude. And I said no, specifically because, you know, Yahweh Shai, he knew the hearts of the people. He didn't have to be around them to know the hearts of the people. So you gotta want to change. Nigga know if you want to. Hey, listen, you from the South, right? You're familiar with this term. You're familiarized with the term. Real recognize real. You ever heard that before? Yeah, because real recognizes real. If we a room full of believers, and especially but this is specifically for the elders. Elders know because the Most High put it in them to see who really bought it and who ain't got it. We scan the room quite often. Not just this room. We're in plenty of rooms, right? You be in plenty of rooms, right? Right? Plenty of rooms, right? Real recognize real. Yahweh Shai knew. So these parables, he was letting people know, hey, listen, I know the folks who dull of hearing, who they know their ears dirty and won't clean, if we can say it like that. And then we know the people whose ears are clean and they listen. What it say was that Leviticus 5:1, keep your foot when you enter into the house of the Most High.
Ecclesiastes 5:1.
There you go. And be more ready to hear than to give a foolish sacrifice. But they consider not that they do evil. So they ain't even considering the fact that they might be listening, but their ears are blocked. They might be looking, but they in a deep sleep spiritually. He's saying, listen, he's saying,
You 17.
but you say, skip to 17.
What verse you in?
I'm about to jump to 16.
Yeah, 16. Good.
But he clearly said for those that got the eyes to see and the ears to hear, this is for the conversion.
All right.
purposes.
No, let me finish there.
6:15 shall be converted.
Mhm.
You're converted by keeping God's commandments.
That's right.
That's just that. Let's not
That's
play
it.
no games.
That's it.
Right? That's what we dealing with. That's why you see Happy Passover, Happy Purim. We have Happy Feast of Dedication. We have all these different things here, Ten Commandments and all that stuff like that. At the end of the day, if somebody's not doing what's being written in here and on these walls, then you know that they are going off. Simple. It's what it is. They're going off. They're being disobedient. You're being wicked. Simple. All right? Let's understand it. Okay? So if you want to be healed, you have to be converted. And the being converted is, let me just get the scripture so we can be clear that nobody in here, because this is the primary residence that's supposed to be hearing this word is the house of Maharakah, right? And the house of Emanon, right? So Psalms 19. So nobody can come to y'all and gas you up with the scriptures because you know what the scripture says, right? So what it says here, it says the law of Yahweh is perfect. What is that word? Converting the soul. The Bible tells you in the book of Ezekiel 3 or Ezekiel 18, the soul that sinneth is that which shall die, right? So if the soul is sinning, I mean, it's going against the law of the Most High. The law of Yahweh is perfect, converting the soul, right? The testimonies of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. So what's the subject matter? The law. The law. That's the subject. We're talking about the law of Yahweh is perfect. So you can't speak against the Most High law. It's perfect. If the Most High gave us the dietary law, and he said we can eat this or we can eat that, who art thou to say we can't eat what the Most High said we can eat? I don't give a damn what you say. I believe in the word of the Lord.
That's it.
So whatever you say is in opposition to the Most High word, then you have a problem with him. I can warn us out. You could have got on the phone and talked to the man. I blew the trumpet. You did not hear the warning. Now the blood is off me. That's the point.
That's just it.
You have to be in that spirit. I'll talk to him. I never talked to him before. I'll talk to him.
Yeah.
Let me blow the trumpet. Let me blow the shofar. If I blow it to him and he don't convert and listen, that's on him. Maybe he's not going to come through me. Maybe come through somebody else. You planted the seed, that brother or sister water. So we can't never refuse to bring forth the word of the Most High. We gotta give the word of the Most High, because the Most High is going to be inquired of you about that, right? So that's how we convert, right? That's how you convert it, right? So what it says here, where is that?
Matthew.
We was at 15,
16.
and I shall heal them, right? So that's how you be healed. That's how you be healed. By reading the law of the Most High is how you be healed and how you be converted, right? By obeying what the book says, following what the book says, even if you make a mistake, because you're going to make a mistake. You're going to go off. That's just the fact of the matter for the Super Bowls. Right? Okay? So, I'm going to read 16, or you want me to read?
Read 16 to 17, and then we're going to the breakdown.
Okay. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. So you're blessed, man, to be in this awakening, regardless of how hard you may personally make it be. You're blessed. I know I'm blessed. I know without a shadow of a doubt that the Most High has blessed me to come to this awakening, because anything goes outside of the Most High's law, statute, commandments. In the world of Satan, you can do and act any way you choose. A man can be a girl can be a boy. A man can wear women clothes, a woman can wear man clothes. A woman can have 10,000 men. Right?
Man better only have one.
Yeah, in their world, man can only have one. But a woman can have as many men and baby daddies as possible. Where's that in the Bible? Where's that?
No.
The Bible says a woman's supposed to have one man, one word, one word, one word. You're lucky if you just have one word. 1 Timothy 5. Flash your eyes. You're supposed to have
But I guess they gonna be mad at us because we wrote it.
right?
I ain't
We ain't wrote it. We just bringing it out.
Amen.
Right? So the Bible tells you and give you basics instruction before leaving earth. Okay? So if you want to be converted, then you need to read the Bible. No, we don't eat pork and it ain't going for your false doctrine. It ain't that. It ain't that what's going into your mouth that defile you.
That which cometh out.
But that which cometh out of your mouth. So eat a damn human being and tell me you don't defile me.
Well, just eat some cucumbers.
Eat man's doo-doo. So you want to say that it's not that which cometh into your mouth. Well, eat some dookie, your man's dookie. Even the most I can of the prophet Ezekiel,
It's like, which one do you want?
it said eat man's dung.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
have a turn. You have a turn.
Yo,
You have a turn.
he said,
poo-poo paddles for
Ezekiel.
everybody.
You know that scripture? He say Ezekiel, go eat man's dung. Ezekiel like, hold on, Lord. Now hold on, wait a minute.
I don't got a choice
Hey,
in the matter.
Lord, can I at least eat the dung of the beast?
Right.
Can I eat the dookie? If I'm gonna eat the dookie, let me eat the dookie of a cow. See? Why do you think he said, who want to eat dookie? Raise your hand. Doo-doo. Dung.
The poo-poo.
The poo-poo roots. Who want to eat that?
Number 2.
Nobody want to eat that? If the Lord told you to eat some dung, if the Lord says, I want you to eat some dung.
What if that was the way you got into the kingdom? You've been
But the
dirty.
Most High said, hey, you got to eat this dung.
Get the kingdom.
Let's read.
Big old steaming pile of poop works. That's all you.
Let's read this.
Get a clean mouth.
Look at this thing right here. This is Ezekiel, right? This is 14 to 12, right? Let's get it. Get Ezekiel 4 and 11, I believe. Let's get that. Let's get it. See? And these other Negroes will be like, the Lord told you to eat doodle. What kind of God is that that tells us now to eat dung?
You said Ezekiel 4 and 11?
Ezekiel the 4th chapter, right? And start with verse 1, and then we're going to jump.
Let's go.
This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 4, and we're going to take this ride. Thou also, son of man, take thee a tile and lay it before thee, and portray it upon the city, or portray upon it the city, even Jerusalem.
Go ahead.
And lay siege against it, and build a fort against it, and cast a mount against it. Set the camp also against it, and set battering rams against it round about. Moreover, take thou unto thee an iron pan, and set it for a wall of iron between thee and the city, and set thy face against it, and it shall be besieged, and thou shalt lay siege against it. This shall be a sign to the house of Israel.
Mm-hmm.
Lie thou also upon thy left side, and lay the iniquity of the house of Israel upon it. According to the number of the days that thou shalt lie upon it, thou shalt bear their iniquity. For I have laid upon thee the years of their iniquity, according to the number of the days, 390 days. So shalt thou bear the iniquity of the house of Israel. Verse 6. And when thou hast accomplished them, lie again on thy right side, and thou shalt bear the iniquity of the house of Judah 40 days. I have appointed thee each day for a year.
Hold on.
Woo, boy. So the house of Judah only got 40 days. But the house of Israel, when the kingdom split in 1 Kings 11 and 12, it said that the northern kingdom, we call the northern kingdom. It says how many years? It says
390 days.
thou shalt lie upon the bed of iniquity, for I lay upon thee 3 the years of iniquity, according to the number of years, 390 days.
So they got like a year, 3 months.
For the house of
15
Israel.
months, baby. Everybody say 15 months.
15 months, baby.
15
That's
months,
how you say
baby.
that on Houston. 15 months, Bible.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what they be saying to you, Bible.
Hey, 15 months, baby. Everybody say 15 months.
There you go.
That's what's up.
And Judah was 40 days, verse 7.
Everybody say 40 days. I like that. You was on the fly with that one. I like that one. Everybody say, don't touch the closet.
Don't touch the closet.
Don't touch the closet. Y'all say it, it's all good.
Closet judgment.
We're going to encourage all the sisters to get it right. Don't touch the closet.
Touch word.
Verse 7. Therefore, thou shalt set thy face toward the siege of Jerusalem, and thine arm shall be uncovered, and thou shalt prophesy against it.
More parables.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
And behold, I will lay bands upon thee, and thou shalt not turn thee from one side to another till thou hast ended the days of the siege. Take thou also unto thee wheat and barley and beans and lentils and millet and fitches, and put them in one vessel, and make thee bread thereof, according to the number of the days that thou shalt lie upon thy side. 390 days shalt thou eat thereof.
Hold on.
Oh, so this is very interesting. We're speaking in parables, right, concerning the children of Israel.
Yep.
Right? Therefore, thou shalt set thy face towards, it says, therefore, verse 7, therefore thou shalt set thy face towards the siege of Jerusalem. Right? So he's looking at Jerusalem facing the east. Right? And thine arm shall be uncovered, and thou shalt prophesy against it. So Ezekiel is prophesying against the fall of
He was
Jerusalem.
letting them have it. But if you don't get your pagan worshiping, pagan holiday observing, crying until weeping for taboos looking at.
Right.
All the prophesying is going on. And when I first came to the truth, I was practicing to prophesy. I would go open up my screen door to the trailer, and we got like 30 acres, and I'll be prophesying at night. Boom, it's going in the spirit, man. That was a beautiful time, man. Oh. And my voice would carry in the echo chamber. Bow. You know what I'm saying? So when I really hit the streets, I was also already preparing me to teach strong.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Man,
That's beautiful.
crazy.
That's beautiful.
Right? In verse 9, it says, take thou also unto thee wheat. Okay, look at my Yasha word. Wheat and barley and beans and lentils and millet. Where's the millet? Is that a lamb? Millet? Where's millet? Look it up. What is millet? You look up now. Millet and fitches. What is millet and fitches?
Let me go to
Look up
Hey
millet.
Siri. Hey Siri. What is the definition of millet?
Millet is a flour. And fitches.
It's whole grain.
Fast-growing cereal plant that is widely grown in warm countries and regions with poor soils. The
Oh.
numerous small seeds are used to make flour for alcoholic drinks.
Hold on. Basically, it's a form of barley.
Fitches. Fitches.
Fitches.
Fitches.
Mm-hmm. Look what that word is. Fitches. Fitch. Fitch. Look at that word. Or fitches.
Fitches. Well, that's a good word to use instead of substitutions.
Oh man, shut up, you Fitch. You rebellious Fitch, you.
Hey, it's a cleaner one.
Hey man,
Oh,
sorry
you
for
feel-
those whose ears are so holy that you bothered by what we saying, but
You trying to make it sound better.
trying to make it sound
Good.
interesting, right? You got a lot of brothers who get on here and use profane words, and y'all don't even bat an eye at them.
We just talking and chopping it up in the ruach. We pray that the Most High bless the hearers and doers of the word. You feel me? Don't listen to the words unless you listen to the words. That's just all it is.
Okay.
What it is?
Oh, but look right there.
All right. The definition of the word fitches.
I get it off the blue letter.
The rendering of the Hebrew Quetzal, without doubt, the Nigeria sativa. Whoa. Oh, this is talking about something. Okay, it says the Nigella sativa, a small annual of the order Ranunculaceae, which grows wild in the Mediterranean countries and is cultivated in Egypt and Syria for its seed. It is rendered in margin of the Revised Version black cumin. The seeds are used as a condiment.
A wheat-like crop planted and harvested in the fall or spring.
Yeah. What's
In
that?
Hebrew,
Cassette. Say cassette. All right. So when they talk about millet, they talk about cassette, a condiment, black cumin, the seeds. All right.
a certain deviation of
Dohan. Everybody say Dohan. Laverne and Shirley, sit up for me. Everybody say Dohan. Yeah. All right. So basically, okay.
Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. Nobody got to thinking, thinking. The world changed up very much from what it used to be. There's no more fun. Love and quality. I'm gonna start putting that joint in the queue. Now that's doing blast on you. Wake up, everybody! Shout, wake up! Wake up!
Your baby is hilarious, bro.
I remember me as a Bach was teaching, man, and hey, we had a class where we pull out some of these slumber scriptures of the brother. Give me proper slumber words. Okay. It says, take thou also onto thee wheat, barley, and beans, and lentils, and millet, and fitches, and put them in one vessel, make it a salad. That's a salad. We gotta try exactly this right here, right? And make thee bread. Therefore, according to the number of the days thou shalt lie upon thy side, 390 days thou shalt eat thereof. So this is his meal for the children of Israel, the northern kingdom. He making him a solid bowl to eat that word. Right? Okay? Verse 10. And thy meat. So now we get to see that Israel ate herbs and vegetables, right? Then it comes and says something different. And thy meat which thou shalt eat shall be by weight 20 shekels a day. From time to time shalt thou eat it. But let's talk about that right there. Thou shalt drink also water by measure, the sixth part of a hin. From time to time shalt thou drink. And thou shalt eat it as barley cakes, and thou shalt bake it with. Are y'all listening?
Wait for it.
No, you're not. Let me read it again. Verse 10. Listen up. Verse 10. And thy meat which thou shalt eat shall be weighed 20 shekels a day. From the time to time shalt thou eat it, and thou shalt drink also water by measure, the sixth part of a hin, and from time to time shalt thou drink, and thou shalt eat it as barley cakes, and kakama, thou shalt bake it with dung that cometh out of man.
They came where? Where it came?
Cometh out of man in their sight.
If I say gay lab, well, I know that was just heavy.
Ah, we gotta eat them.
Gotta eat that gay lab.
He can't eat them. Yo, how is that? Yo, the gay level is gay with a man in the name. Dung.
Doo-doo.
Ball of dung. Ball of dung. Right? Let's see. Let's go to the freedictionary.com. Let's see what the freedictionary.com says. Hold up. Let's see. I hope they don't show the dang crazy lady like that. Whatever that was. Dung. Let's see. Dung. Let's see. Wait again. The excrement of animals. Manure.
Everybody say manure.
Manure.
Everybody say doo-doo.
Doo-doo. Right? It says fecal matter of animal droppings. Right? That's why we have all the toilet paper in there. For us to drop off our dung loads.
Right.
Dookie loads.
For
Right?
the continual dumping or the continual dropping of the dump.
Of the dung. Right? So now it's telling you here, it's telling Ezekiel, and thou shalt eat it as barley cakes, and thou shalt bake it with doo-doo. Not regular doo-doo, but I mean, yeah,
Regular dudes.
doo-doo that cometh out of man in their sight.
That's doo-doo. So that mean, and then he sat there. Oh, let's see.
Bring it up.
That means you gonna sit right there. They're gonna watch you make doo-doo cakes and bake them in the sun. You gonna eat that. Mixed with all the other stuff. Oh yeah, the Most High say you gonna eat this. Wasn't he telling this to Ezekiel? Yeah, you gonna eat that. And you gonna have to eat that. That what he's saying?
Oh.
Hey man.
And that's not a parable.
That's
He's speaking in a parable format as well, right? But remember the definition that we read about parables, okay? This is a symbolism for what he had to do to bring judgment upon the children of Israel. He was called to do this by the Lord, right? Right? So anybody that may speak about your God made you eat doo-doo. Well, he didn't make us.
right.
He made the prophet Ezekiel
Right.
eat the dung of man. He told him to eat the dung that cometh out of man. But let's see what else it says, right? In the sight of Israel. And Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles. It was a symbolism of the children of Israel eating defiled meats, whether I would drive them, right? Then said I. Now Ezekiel said, wait a minute. Lord. He said, Lord, Yahweh, behold, my soul hath not been polluted. For from my youth up even until now have not eaten of that which died of itself, or is torn in pieces, neither came there abominable flesh into my mouth. Then he said unto me, Lord, I have given thee cow. Then he said, the Lord said, then he said unto me, Lord, I have given thee cow's dung. Listen up. I'm ask you a question. I have given thee cow dung for man's dung, and thou shalt prepare thy meat therewith. That's what he told Ezekiel. Now, who gonna obey the Lord if he told you you're gonna eat this dung? All you super brutes. How many of you out there in TV land, if the Most High came down, you believe it, right? And spoke it to Lois and said, Negro, you about to eat some dung.
You got to eat the doodle, baby.
I asked him, can I have one in chicken form?
Luke 19:27 for thou. She going off. Luke 19:27. You going off.
Hold my enemies. They wish not for you to reign over.
Shitling for.
The most I said ain't no chitlins. You trying to minimize the dookie word.
Look, you can't escape the duty.
You know,
Hey.
no, it's not. It's the system of the dookie.
Right.
But you want you to eat the fulfillment of the system of the dookie words.
And look, and it won't
In
even
the
be
sausage, in a sausage package.
and it's not even gonna be, and it's gonna be doodle cakes. It's not even gonna be like, you feel me? See, I gotta understand something. Israel was foul. That's why Yahweh had come through. And why these parables? Everybody say parables. Everybody say parables.
Parable.
And that's why these parables came into play. Either you got the eyes to see, the ears to hear and understand, or you don't. And there's your doodle sandwich.
Doodle sandwich.
Everybody say doodle sandwich. Oh, girl, you done said worse than that. Say doodle sandwich.
Doodle sandwich.
It's all good. We learning today.
We're
What's what
learning.
was written 4 times for our learning.
We're learning.
Yeah.
So Ezekiel said, "Come on, Lord, I never ate that which is unclean or died
Right.
for itself. Neither have any abominable flesh." Right? Okay. And the Lord gave him an option. Okay. All right. First, I said, "Go eat the dung of a man," but now I'm going to give you the dung of a cow. Right? And what it says there. Then he said unto me, "Thy bread therewith." Moreover, he said unto me, "Son of man, behold, I break the staff of bread, Jerusalem, and they should eat bread by weight and with care, and they should," that's prophecy, "and they should drink water by measure." We do that right now. It was astonishment that they may want bread and water and be astonished one with another and consume away for their iniquity. And just like you were saying, eating chitlins. That's prophecy right there. You eating boo-boo. So what's the difference? Here's the question. What's the difference between the dung of man and the dung of a cow? Raise your hand. What's the difference between the dung of man and the dung of a cow? Right? What's the difference? Because he said, "I will give thee cow's dung." Tell me, Kakan, what's the difference between the dung of a man, dung of Abba's dung, doodle, or your doodle, than the cow's doodle?
Come get the mic.
Because humans have different doodle than animals.
Okay, you tell me what difference.
And
What's
it
the difference?
smells different and
Taste.
Stay out of it.
I was gonna say it tastes different.
How do you know?
Can you stop playing with my daughter, yeah? Stop playing, yeah? Go ahead.
It tastes different?
How do you know?
Now I gotta say it. What's the difference? I'm asking you children, what's the difference between the doodle of man, like the doodle from you or him or whoever, and the doodle, the dung from a cow? What's the difference? I'm asking you. Stop with your joke time, man. You want to answer?
Yeah.
Because a cow and a human are not the same thing.
That's it? Any more?
I mean, because the human, what? If you want to answer, you can. Because a cow is an animal and a person is a human.
Okay, that's your final answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's our teenager. What about you, Drew? You want to try to give an explanation? Yeah. Yeah, let me hear it. You got an explanation? Who got an explanation? Hey, if whoever gets the answer correct out of the teams, I'm gonna give you $10. Cash out, whatever. What is the difference between the dung of a man and a dung of a cow?
Give it to him.
If you get the answer, we'll cash out you $10. What is the difference between a person's doo-doo and a cow's doo-doo? Simple.
What's the difference between a human
Why you up there, bro?
and
We're not
cow's
giving you
doo-doo?
none. No.
It's an easy answer. But we gonna see the watch. What you got there, dude? There's no difference. It can't be a difference.
All right, let him go.
Okay,
Let him go.
Because it's like,
Put the mic.
because it's like, it's doo-doo. It's like you can't. I don't know. You can't even tell the difference. I don't know.
Okay, so we got.
It come on like in like little ball form or something like that. I don't know.
Okay. Give me Janaya. Yeah. This is a good answer. What you got, Janaya?
You gotta talk to the microphone. Come on, quickly. You got things to do. Come on.
Pass the mic to somebody else because you got to be ready when you come. She's not getting it. Nope, this is not for her. No, don't give her the mic. No, you. Kakama go first, and then you go.
Because people didn't come from I see.
Put the mic on.
I see it before. Like it comes from their stomach when they eat something, and when their stomach start hurting, that's when they have to take a juice. But when cows have to use the bathroom,
Y'all leave all these alone. Let her talk. Let her cook.
Let her go.
when cows have to use the bathroom, if they like ate something and they have to take a juice.
Pastor Demaris, you get a second chance to try to get that $10.
Because a cow only eats grass.
Yes.
If a human, they eat more than grass.
Thank you. She said, hold on, let me get. Did you tell her? Did you sneak the answer over there?
No, she didn't.
I like that she was able to give that answer. That was a dope answer. We all gave our answers, but Nisa Pooh got the correct answer. So everybody clap it up for Nisa Pooh.
Yeah, clap it up. Just requested $10, right?
Because of the type of food that we eat. We know the processed food, and cows only eat the grass.
Okay, so come here, give my answer to the mic right quick.
Answer the question. Just answer the question. So if the Lord says you got a choice to eat man's dung or cow's dung, which dung you gonna eat?
I'm gonna eat the cow then.
Okay, all right. Oh, you already got a dung menu.
She gonna season it up.
Hey, that's the reason why I'm saying it, because all you veggie tails, you should have no problem eating cow dung,
Right.
because it's seasoned
It's
with
already
the
there.
veggies.
Seasoned beef.
With the veggie world. You have no problem eating a bowl of dung cakes or a
Right.
cake of dung.
Eating a steaming hot pie. And I might start slanging bean pies.
Right. Bean dookie pies. Right? See what I'm saying? Because the man eats because their argument is that we eat dead flesh. So our dung has the ingredients of dead animals. We actually eat animals. We're just not herbivores.
Right.
We are
Omnivores.
omnivores.
Right.
We eat both.
Right.
But the cow only eats vegetation, and then he regurgitates it twice through his stomach. So it's a cleaner system
Right.
than ours in our dung, right?
Mm-hmm.
So understand why Ezekiel like, come on, man. Lord, don't do me like that.
Right. I ain't never had nothing clean.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So therefore, those people that want to argue words, that's a bit of an argument. All right? And all that was for the children of Israel, right? But he actually had to do it for that symbolism to be really manifested, right? So that wasn't no, some Negro probably gonna say, no, he didn't really have no tongue. He didn't set it an example. But we read the definition. You feel me? But anyway, back to where we was at in Matthew 13. We gonna get the explanation now, right? So verse 15, but blessed are your eyes for they see, and your ears for they hear. For verily, truly I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them. Right? So we're going to be able to have a total different spirit of understanding in these last days. So we actually get to see the word of the Most High all compiled together through the Spirit. Right? So now the sower explained.
Shout out to Valencia. I got your $10. I appreciate it.
She got the answer.
She got the answer. She was one of the first ones.
She said the answer before.
Yeah, she said humans eat animals. That was pretty plain and simple.
Oh no.
We got some.
I have to send $20 now.
Gotta make it come together.
I gotta send 20. We gotta send $20.
So here we are, y'all. This is a red letter conversation. Still everybody say red letter.
Red letter.
And this is Yahushua explaining to his disciples the parable of the sower. Can anybody remember what the purpose of the parable was? Anybody? It was for conversion, right? So that we can be healed. Huh? That's what you're going to say? Okay, gold star for that. Clap yourselves up for being such an engaging audience today. Clap yourselves up on the real. Clap yourselves up. This is what we need. We need engagement. We appreciate the engagement. It makes for a good time. It makes the class go by. We need to pay attention to nothing else. Yes. And we ain't worry about what's going on in the world. So all praises to your house. But we're gonna now we are at the parable of the sower, the breakdown. Breakdown.
The eyes that you can see and the ears you can hear. Hopefully.
when this is the how we shall talk. When anyone hears the word of the kingdom and understands it not, then comes the wicked one and catches that which was sown in his heart. This is he which received seed by the wayside. So remember the sower, right? He threw some seed. He threw some seed by the wayside. And the birds, remember the birds? They came by, they snatched up the word or the seed that the sower sowed. So here it's saying, when anyone hears the word of the kingdom and they don't understand it, the wicked one can come and take that which was already sown in your heart. This is he which sows seed by the wayside. But did you want to say something?
Yeah.
So let's put it in a more understanding that you can relate to, right?
Let's go.
When you hear the word of the kingdom, because we talk about the kingdom, right? Your mother and I have a song called The Kingdom, right? It's Emanon, the kingdom. He produced it, wrote it, everything, right? Well, I wrote my own verse, you know, right? He's the producer, he put everything together, right? When anyone hear the word of the kingdom, seek ye first the kingdom, right? And understandeth it not. Right? And so you just here trying to listen, trying to find out what are these guys talking about, right? Then cometh the wicked one.
He in the coat.
He's in the coat. There you go. What else they say? Right? They hate women. What else they say? They're manipulators.
Them niggas is hoes.
They are black nationalists. They hate everybody. Right? They're teaching false doctrines. Right? The wicked one catcheth away that which is sown in his heart, right, in his mind, what was taught. This is he that received the seed by the wayside. He received it, but because of the outside influence of his family members, his friends, right? You see what I'm saying? And society, though, then he said, you know what? I heard about that truth. I heard about being a Hebrew Israelite. I heard that before.
Them niggas weirdos.
Right? And so this word, that seed can't grow in them because the wicked ones, came and took it from them.
Right.
Because in your mind, the truth is in us. The truth is in you. You know when you're doing wrong, right? Let's stop playing games. You know the spirit come upon you and say, don't do that. Don't do that. Think about that. It makes you think before you do it. Have you ever got that feeling something told you in your mind? Don't do that. Right? So it's in you. Okay?
This verse 19 gonna cut, because it cut me. I was in the Christian church and it cut me. Everybody say Christian church. Trap house. That was the trap house, y'all. That's where a lot of us grew up in the trap house, getting trap house doctrine. Something that feels good just for the moment. But this next verse explains why a lot of us,
verse 20?
Verse 20, is that what that is? God, Slocky. Verse 20 is going to help you, the listener, to understand why it's not good to have seeds sown into the stony places. Remember, the Most High say He want to take away the stony heart and give us a heart of flesh. Everybody say heart of flesh.
Heart of flesh.
If you're not paying attention, you will be called upon to answer questions to see if you're paying attention. This is how we rock over here at AOI. I don't know if you knew that or not. Everybody say parable.
Parable.
All right. Verse 20. But he that received the seed into stony places. Everybody say stony places.
Stony places.
The same as he that hears the word and anon with joy receives it. Yet hath he not root in himself, but dureth for a while. So for those in the back, let me give you what he's saying. A person will receive this word and they'll find out, hey man, this can actually bring joy and give me illumination in the spirit. And you'll be happy. You will have, like the scripture says, anon with joy.
Right.
That person will receive it.
That's the definition I got right there.
Straight, level, right?
Mm-hmm.
Straightforward, upright, true, sincere, straightway, immediately, forthwith, right? Yet hath he not root in himself, but endures for a while. For when tribulation or persecution arises because of the word, by and by he offended. How can I make this sound crazy? But crazy enough the way you receive it. You got a lot of butthurt niggas that came into this walk with the wrong intentions. So when the truth start coming out, you start to see they really ain't got no depth within them, right? The stony places. Because every time you say something, these niggas get offended. You can't even say nothing to a nigga no more about changing their ways. You supposed to not even be offended if this word really for you. If you can understand parables. This ain't for everybody. This parable is clearly showing this ain't for everybody. Everybody say for everybody.
For everybody.
Verse 22.
Let me say something on that.
Go ahead.
Right.
Let's look around. We give you an example from the man that been around.
Come on with it.
All right. Where's Shalawam at? Banging on Esau. Where you at? Came in 2014, listening to Zaryak and polite debate. Contact me in September 2014. Giving me the story, I've been in the industry, like with P. Diddy, got record deals, started, all of those regular spewed. Everybody that know the brother, right? But he said, I'm gonna make Army of Israel big, this, that, the third, all that music. It's okay. So we did get a huge song called Banging on Esau.
Banging on Esau.
One of the hugest songs at that time. One of the hugest songs in Israel, to be honest. right? And that really sized them up because it was about the music. All the way from the beginning, it's about the music, right? And being young in the truth, I would be a camp leader. You know what I'm saying? I don't like how you move. I will do my own thing and bring around Israel and bring on Esau, blew us up. And the pride cometh in, women cometh in, brothers coming in. Brothers want to get a piece of the pie and sorcery pie, right? And I'm trying to say these brothers not really about this for real, sincerely. You know what I'm saying? Brother gonna try to tell me that he's my angel. That he was sent directly from the fourth dimension, from Yahweh to be a spot. Well, I don't know what the hell you think I'm on, but what you talking about, brother, I'm never buying none of that. Disappeared it. Talking about you an angel. You a Negro just like me. Worship me a spot. Boy, you out your goddamn mind, Negro. You feel me? In all the sorcery videos he did and had all you niggas out there, all on the comment board, all up there worshiping, I named them through the spirit, Asha. I had some of them niggas say, like, well, I birthed you, nigga.
Oh, wow. I gave you life, brother.
Right? You see me? And to try to defame my name as much as possible. Right? Got his little monies, selling little banging on Esau shirts and stuff like that, moving around Yasha Allah. Where art thou? Huh? No, he ain't pushing up daisies. I ain't doing that. Let's not do that. Right? But where art thou? Right? The whole clique, the whole family, the whole family thing. I'm gonna come in Israel and do and move in Israel like the industry. You know how I know? Because I knew the brother. We talked every single day. Right? And soon when he ran and did what's the camp name? Because you were a part of the camp, right?
I am Israel, no division.
I am Israel, no division. He started a camp after he split my camp, Army of Israel. He split my camp and had the audacity to say, I'm going to start a camp called No Division. When you just divided my camp. I am Israel. That's a very high and mighty title.
That is a myth, bro.
I am Israel. Who you just got over here yesterday, Negro. Hey. But I am Israel. No division. No division. Right? He had to run with that, but he had to get help from older brothers, stronger brothers in the truth. Because I told him Polly, number one. That's why everything he said was Polly. He running around to all elders to do feast days, this, that day. Jediah on drunk the Kool-Aid. Jediah Malik crossed me up when I came out there. It showed you how to hit the highways and byways, right? Being a brother to you try to come at me crazy. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go into detail because I was gonna light you up. And whoever can tell him that, he should already know that I was gonna light you clean up. And if you respond to this video, I'm gonna damn light your ass up like I was feeling back then. You know what I'm saying? But I had love for you, and I still got love for you. But you don't trade on some dude. You don't trade on a brother that's sincere. And these Negroes be trading all day long. All day long. You see me? Because like minds think alike, I guess. They both crossing each other up. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? But he went over there, he started the what was the little thing? The Maccabees Alliance thing. When he's sitting at the table, the middle of the table, these elder brothers is on the sideline. AOC, Daniela, my man A with the nigga all day. I'm like, what's going on? What's the hell is that? I'm like, how's this dude doing this? That's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. Sipping the Kool-Aid.
A lot of Kool-Aid.
Right? The worldly Israelite swag. Right? Mm-hmm. But want to try to demonize me. But then, when he went to AOC, I said, yeah, this is when he's going to be finished. Because I know Sean and them brothers is not going to sip the Kool-Aid. And he went over there thinking he was swagging out to the point of no return. And them brothers came up, shout out to Yabatazar, who was giving out the information as well, and bombed his ass. Priest Daniel Allah came out and bombed him. The AOC bombed him. McElroy bombed him. I said, now it's time. Time has come. Because nobody wanted to hear me because the spirit was, I'm hating. That was the spirit to shut me up. He's hating. He's doing this, that, the third. They called him a goddamn R. Kelly in Israel. They want to talk about my words. Huh? Where art thou? We don't see you no more.
The enemy took the word from
Right? Coming in and talking about the Shabbat starts on Saturday morning because you don't want to keep the Shabbat. Make up a whole doctrine because you want to go to the bar on Friday. Let's be real. Then got cut because the Shabbat can't be 12 hours. They're trying to make it Sunday morning, the end of the Shabbat. All kind of doctrine and lie. Where art thou? VeggieTales. He was a vegan too. So-called veggie alike. All these VeggieTales rules be going on.
Hey, real quick. Somebody was like, even if you want to, you can be a vegan. I said, vegan finish eating his chicken sandwich. We go, so vegan do. Vegan eat. Yeah, well, that was just being okay, cool. Yeah, I will do it again. You ready? Okay, here we go. Somebody said, even you can be a vegan. I said, no, vegan finished eating his chicken sandwich and did a spicy chicken sandwich.
With cheese. With damn cheese.
Hey.
And ranch.
All the anti-Mealites always come back.
Remember that chicken sandwich?
All the anti-Mealites eventually comes back home.
You got to eventually come on back.
Let's stop the cat. People talk about we're supposed to eat no chicken words. A year later, Wingstop.
Lee's fried chicken. But I went to St. Louis fried chicken. Shout out to Millie. Millie took me to this spot called St. Louis chicken or something like that. I'm sorry. I love my brothers and sisters in the truth. If you don't eat meat, that's on you. I still love you, but I promise you, I ain't passing up no more chicken. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm eating this fried. I ain't gonna eat it as much because I done got into this grilled and this baked. I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't ever take me to your city and we pass the chicken joint, because if it smells good, I'm gonna want to see how it tastes. It better be good. I'm just gonna say that.
Hey, that's what happened with the fans. That's what happened with the fans. They went to the gas station.
Oh, got that gas
They
station.
drove by the gas station on the way. And the smells hit the nostrils.
This is over.
This. Give me my.
You sure you want a piece of this delicious, juicy?
Pass the hustle. Welcome back, big bro. Damn chicken on the grill. Stop putting you. So damn well we gotta eat lamb on the pile.
Hey, that same way chicken.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out why we talking about this world.
Because guess what? Because it's in the spirit. You feel me? We come into this thing and we want people to understand, man, we coming together like this and we rapping and we vibing, you feel me? It's good, one for one, in the spirit of the Most High, it's good for us to all be back together. But then at the same time, we got to remember, right? This is talking about how we come into this thing and we got all this fire, all this joy,
Right.
and then the enemy come and snatch it from us. You have a family member somewhere that said, y'all niggas in the cult,
Right.
y'all, you don't celebrate
Right.
Christmas, you don't eat ham, shrimp,
Right.
nigga, you crazy as hell, but you know how good shrimp tastes when you fry it, and you saying you don't eat them no more? Nigga, you just had a lobster last weekend.
Right. There you go.
And there's the cut.
guilt world.
You feel me? They gonna throw all of the guilt at you. The world gonna applaud it because the world here they own. But are we of the world? Hey, wait a minute. Who am I talking? Are we of the world?
Hello. Pay attention now.
Are we in the
There's
world?
gonna be no phones. There's gonna be no world. If you under 18.
Please, what the hell is you doing with that? Your hands.
Oh, we find out, teacher. I'm about to be in the
As
world.
is the mother. No,
You better throw my baby. You brought it out.
You better throw it to the
You brought it out, buddy.
Why you
Right.
doing jelly beans?
So we got this cat ran out the world.
Right.
You had Brian Israel, another Cleveland native, came in out of his own mouth to do music. He said this out of his own mouth. When we had to check him about a rib that he wanted to deal with, that this popped up in Israel. You know, there's always some pretty cute sisters that pop up, and all the brothers is lust around and what the word, right? And a brother of mine was talking to her on behind the scenes, and you know the brother very well, right? Very, very well, right? And he was talking to the sister, and they was, trying to build a family, and the sister was trying to cause discord, right? You know what I'm saying? And they was together. But then he had to slice it off because she tried to mess up his household, right? And the brother, I start noticing, checking love, hearts, and every damn thing on her page. And I'm like, yo, what's good, bro? Then I saw a post that she's on the way to Cleveland. I said, what are you doing? I said, yo, she was just with down in Texas, brother. Chill out, brother. You bugging. This last month he kept me.
I got you.
Chill out. Don't deal with the sister, bro.
Don't deal with
the sister.
She's tainted.
I'm gonna deal with the sister. I know she look good, brother.
But she's
Everybody
tainted,
knows
brother.
she look good. Beautiful girl. She got 3 children. One had, some issues, autism issues, whatever the case is. But she was so beautiful. The world, she was beautiful. I looked at her. Beautiful work, right? Beautiful work during the confidence, right? But she wasn't into my work. But the light-skinned phenom Brian Israel, you know what I'm saying? With the voice.
That boy had the voice.
And Brian Israel, right? That's my man, right? But I try to tell him, chill out. But because I try to check him on it, he didn't want to hear it. And we had a counsel on it. He didn't want to hear it, submit to it, right? So we said, you know what? Okay, fine. You come to the summit, don't bring sis. He said, okay. Then call the next day, say, nah, I ain't listening to y'all. If she can't come, I ain't coming. Boom. That was it for Pete. That was it for him for a minute. But we started rocking with the brother. Then later on, the brother went and he got sorcerized by whoever. And now he's in the what? In the wind, blaspheming against Yahushua, cursing him out all over the Facebook world. Because you know what he said to me? When he tried to make me go out there to the summit, and I was rocking with the elders out there because of our personal beef. I said, I'm not going out there. He said, well, come on, I want to go out there. This is what I came to the truth to do. What? I came to do music. Brother, you came to get the law, statute, commandments, and teach, not just no music. And brother found out the truth. Trials, what's that? Tribulation or persecution arises because of the word, and by he is offended. He's offended because you made a choice, and the brother trying to tell you not to deal with the sister. You know the brother anyway. We all rock together in the same circle. What's the problem? Come on, there's 9 beautiful sisters out here, bro. Leave her alone. And now I feel through her that led him down the road to blaspheme against the truth.
Because of women.
So I mean, that's 2. I can go on and on to the break of dawn.
Right now, we go.
But I ain't gonna say no more. Right? So yes, you come to this truth, you call me Shalawam, border blue fringes. How many sisters out here talking about and then we see posts about they talking about, I don't believe in the book that's written by man. They're saying that right now. We don't believe in the book that's written by man. But you was in the truth. You was in a major school, then you was out that major school, you back with a major drama, and whole all type of words, all type of shit, but now you don't believe the scripts. You're all in type of doctrines, every wind of doctrines and all kind of madness. It's nothing new. It's mad niggas out here fall off every day. It's niggas that gotta now go through the trials and tribulation of being exposed or some other wild damn
just crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Listen. Sin is sin, right? But it is a sin of death, and I'm not saying I don't deserve death. I deserve death if it wasn't the mercy of the Most High. But when we saying we are high and mighty, the leader, and we got congregations of brothers all across the country, and we're in a system, and we're in a spirit of, a lascivious type of spirit. You feel me? And that's a whole nother level of it, and it's all type of things involved with it. Now we're gonna see if what. Yea, have he not rooted himself? But he that received the seed into stony place, the same as he that heareth the word and anointed joy receive. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. I'm from the tribe of Zebulun. I know all the scripts. The nigga precept and calling out 10 scriptures. Give me Amos 21. Give me all Matthew 121. Give me Matthew 31. He got like 10 niggas holding precepts, right? But he that received the seed in the stony place, the same as he that heareth the word and anointed with joy receive it. Yet have he not root in himself, but endure for a while. For when tribulation or persecution arise because of the word, by and by he is offended, because he didn't experience that, right? So he come here in fire, everybody feeling him. You know what I'm saying? He's speaking crazy. Everybody watching the videos, listen to the video, niggas cuckling.
No one knows.
Or the Shabbat, all type of madness, and it's a spiritual euphoria. But when the trials and tribulations come and stuff, that's when they speak against the Bible. That's when they say it's not real. That's when they question Yahweh. That's when they question the laws, the statutes, commandments of the Bible. It's nothing new. You niggas is Matthew 13, right? Matthew 13:22. He also that we receive a seed among the thorns is he that heareth the word and the care of this world and the deceitfulness of riches choke the word and he becometh unfruitful. Now,
Let me unpack that.
oh, unpack it.
Man, please, bro, because I need all the people in the audience to understand something. If you feel like you're not one of these surfaces outside of the good surface,
You ain't one of them.
then you don't have the eyes to see and hear. You don't got it. This wasn't for you. The one thing that you have to be in order for this word to really take root and grow and for it to be fruitful in your life, you got to be the good soil. What you got to be in order to have good seed grow within you, Janaya? What you got to be? Kakama, do you know? What you got to be? 4 surfaces where the seed go, but only one surface where the seed actually grows, takes root, and produces fruit. Which surface is that? It's the good soil. It's the good soil.
But this soil
Right here,
is thorns.
the thorns.
They got thorns in there. You got to put your hands to the thorns, though.
Yay.
They're going up as thorns.
So this right here, this has everything to do with keeping up appearances. This got everything to do with, okay, I'm gonna be an Israelite, but my money low. We are a people who the devices of this world could pull this word out of us. We can become unfruitful, chasing after tangibility.
Go say hi. Go say hi. Go ahead.
The scriptures tell us specifically who is the one that makes rich and who's the one that makes poor. Huh? The truth of the matter is that we go into this word, we receive it, we hear it, but then the cares of this world, how's my bills gonna get paid? How I'm gonna eat? How we gonna keep this house? How is this car gonna work so I can get back and forth to work? What about if my friends don't like my walk? This sound like, verse 22 sound like lust of the flesh, lust of the eyes, and the pride of life. These are the thorns which choke the word from you. And then it's the cold part. In it, you become unfruitful. Everybody say unfruitful.
Unfruitful.
When we are unfruitful, it is because, let me go this way with it. When you not produced fruit, then because,
That must be your phone.
no, that's you. That's you right in front of us at our 12 o'clock. Somebody hit this X right here.
I'm live right now. I'm gonna get up out of here. All right, go ahead.
The deceitfulness of riches, the cares of this world.
Let me help you out.
It'll snatch us out. No, I'm just pausing for a bit.
Okay, make sure you
It
go.
chokes the word from us, takes it from us, steals it, kills it. The word will get choked right up out of you because of everything outside of seeking ye first the kingdom. Matthew 6:33. But seek ye first the kingdom and all of its righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Hey, babies, it's very important that y'all understand that the cares of this world can choke the word right up out of you. There is nothing outside of what we're doing right now that should be more important. Whoever I tell, they out there. Let them figure it out. We in here, we locked into what we supposed to be doing to get the kingdom, because we want the kingdom, right? Let me hear y'all. Do we want the kingdom?
We want the kingdom.
Let me hear y'all say what y'all was saying. We want the kingdom. Let me hear y'all say it. We want the kingdom, nephew. You want the kingdom, don't you? This thing ain't nothing to play with. Don't be the surface with the birds. Don't be the stony ground. Don't be the surface with thorns on it. Otherwise, no word. No fruit, firewood, if you will. This verse 23, the code. I'm gonna let my brother break this one down.
Oh, let me say something on the one you just did though.
All right, listen up. There's two verses can go and get intertwined as well. He that receives you in the stony place, same as he that heareth the word and knoweth with joy receive it. Yet have he not ruled himself, but endure for a while. When tribulation persecuted arise because of the word, by and by he is offended. Right? If you're not going to know, see, trials and tribulations, if you have not gone through any trials or tribulation or anything in this walk, you may need to question your walk. If your walk is peachy clean, squeaky clean, no opposition, nothing. No storms, no tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes, no anything. You need to question your walk. Real talk. See what I'm saying? Because gold is tried in a fire, and fire burns. Right? It says, he also received the seed among the thorns as he that received the word and care of this world and deceitfulness of riches choke the word and he become unfruitful. A lot of you that's in the truth could be fulfill this one as well as the one previously, because now you look at your walk in the beginning when you were real humble, and I'm speaking in general right now to the brother G, Gorilla, right? Because he was in GMS camp. They didn't care about having fancy garments. This is gonna get on us, and we got next about our garments. They was out there to teach the word, the hardcore word, hardcore truth. To the streets, to the niggas, to the hood, right? And they started teaching was fruitful because it awoke a lot of people to the truth during the GMS days. That's a fact. You cannot argue that. You feel me? But then these brothers broke off from that root, and then they created their own root, and they still had that formula, but they improved on it. You see what I'm saying? Right? And then they really built a following when they were doing a lot of debates and stuff like that. And then they started doing music with Deacon, and that really propelled them to a level where everybody wanted to be Sakari because they was looking hood street. They had the scarves like this on their heads, you know what I'm saying, a little turban type thing. And it was a swag. It was an extra swag that came with it. And so people, migrated to it. You feel me? And then also as you go further on and on, now it become more music, more hip hop-ish. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? More materialistic. Fitted hats is being worn. You know what I'm saying? It was no more head wraps, no more diadems. It was fitted hats. It was hip hop alike. Let's be real about it. Let's be real. I like fitteds. I used to wear fitteds and hats all the time. You see what I'm saying? But it wasn't about uncovering your head anymore, because other brothers be doing that as well, teaching other camps with fitteds on, and they're teaching, right? I didn't come up with you wearing a hat on your head teaching the Bible, but they're doing that, and said that could have been a stumbling stone for these brothers wearing baseball hats on while they're teaching. So now it becomes more of a hip hopish type environment, Israelites, right? You see what I'm saying? Then brothers start rocking guns to the camp because they saw brothers in STL with me wearing guns, right? And they try to rebuke it, and then all of a sudden now they got AR-15s and all type of madness going there, right? Then they linking up with people in the world that's in the music industry. What's that? Jagged Edge, right? You see what I'm saying? They putting on the diadems and all that. So it's all looking crazy. Like they get celebrities, they get this, that, the third, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? Money coming through, donations coming through. Niggas get $100,000 GoFundMes, whatever else, YouTube thing, clothing, everything. Now it's coming carnal minded. It's coming word. It's word. The deceitfulness of riches choke the world, and it becometh unfruitful. And then you have the worldly women. You women gonna float to you off the word and off of materialism. So all these things going down. All these things going down is enticing, right? And then you start compromising your stances, your religious stances, because of everything that's coming down, right? Women can wear pants. Women can do this, women can do that. You gotta get the women to join the organization, right? So now everything is compromised. Your whole stance is compromised now. You feel me? And then now you're compromising, right? And now it's about money, charging $500 for consultations. What are we doing? Right? Cats is not even 40. You're not 40. You're not even an elder. Right? Be a soldier and go out in the highways and byways and bang the street and let the elders that live 50 plus years that can talk about all the ups and downs that they did in their life, so they can counsel the young men and say, hey, I did this. You don't do that. Right? That's what a father figure tells his son. I done did that. I did this, I did that. I don't want you to do what I did. Right. That's the wisdom. That's the experience. That's the counsel. But when you got a bunch of young men with no elders over them to guide them, then you will have all type of crazy shit going on. Real talk. You see what I'm saying? Because they have no elders. Right? And now it becomes a material thing. We have a Passovers with naked women in the club.
Sparkling bottles.
What, come on. What are we doing, man? You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of things going down. So I don't get caught up like you Negroes doing. Nobody. Because every Negro falls to the flesh. Whether you know about it or not, your favorite elder, your favorite teacher, your favorite leader has dirt on them. Dirt. Right? Come on, man. Press X on that, yo. I'm about to shut that thing down. Right? Your favorite elder got dirt on him. See, this thing keep doing that, man. Let me shut that thing down. Why is it even calling right now? It's crazy. Cancel. Let me see if I can still hear me talk. Right? So we're gonna finish this, man. I'm glad I got it live on the other thing, man. Like, yo, for real, it's irking me right now. Let me see. Okay, whatever, however it goes. All right. So understand that. If y'all can't hear, let me know in the chat, man. You see what I'm saying? Right? Can y'all stop calling on the thing? Stop calling, man. God, I'm gonna have to get out the room. Y'all keep calling. You're messing up my life. Chill out. Stop the other line, and it's still going. Right? So chill out. All right. So pay attention, man. Your favorite elder, your favorite teacher, man. He's just a man in the flesh like everybody else. You try to exhort them as they something bigger than what they are, then you get the rude awakening. And they ask for straight out the damn truth and leave your ass stuck in the doctrine he spit to you.
Crazy.
And the madness, and you looking dumb as hell. You feel me? So you can sit there and be loyal to fools, right? I don't care about building no camp, no school, no congregation, none of that. I don't care. You understand that? I'd rather deal with 2, 3 brothers that's sincere about the word and we rock and bang out. Or I could build with the Most High on Dolo, the one-man army. How my man said, I'm the one-man army. Hey, son, I never been taken out. Right? On my method. But anyway, right? So we got to be careful about this truth, man. Real talk. Let's keep going. We in 23. Your favorite teachers and elders out here going off too. Don't get it twisted, man. Don't get it twisted, man. You know, like I said in my other video, I can bang on cats out here if I want to. Real, you feel me? But then I be like, I don't gotta do that unless you come for me. If you come for me, then so on and stuff. But he that receiveth seed onto good ground, and is he that heareth the word and understandeth it, which also bear fruit and bringeth forth some 100-fold, and some 60, some 30. So that verse, previous verse, unfruitful, like a man have all wisdom, like people use it, right? And attach it to people, it was not even warranted to attach to certain people. Right. But it's unprofitable to himself. That's the spirit that's talking about as well. Right. You see what I'm saying? Because it's not profiting you because you're not in the sincere spirit of what this is all about. You feel me? Right. You know what I'm saying? And if you were sincere, you wouldn't believe something because somebody said that, right? You will investigate it in your own spirit to accept that as truth. And if you find out there's more understanding of it, you wouldn't denounce the whole entire truth of what it is of being a Hebrew Israelite. You would disrespect all the Hebrew Israelites because you're in your bag and your feelings, right? And disrespect everybody, but then you still want to try to claim being an Israelite and reading the Bible. Why are you teaching? Why are you teaching, man? If I spoke like men spoke, you can guarantee, nigga, you won't see me on no YouTube video teaching nothing. You know what? Nothing. That's me. I'm real. I'm built like that. I won't go outside in the vehemency of some of these niggas and speak against the Most High, speak against his word, and be have the audacity to quote the Bible after that and talk about it. I'll be ghost, nigga. Hey. Shalawam, never see me no more, dog, out here. You bugging. You niggas is fake, man. You're perpetrators, man. Real talk, man. Niggas making me mad out here. Y'all niggas is so fake. It's ridiculous. Either I'm about it or I'm not. That's it. That's it. And if I'm not, you won't see me teach nothing. I'll be a memory in these Hebrew YouTube streets, baby.
You know, I'm gonna say this in the spirit of boldness and with love, power, and a sound mind. So back it up. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I'm not listening to that nigga that call the Most High a narcissist, and he's still teaching the Bible. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. Some of y'all brothers have put yourselves in the position to diminish the Most High's title, rank, and position in your life, and then had the audacity to teach his word, denying the power thereof. What the hell is wrong with you Negroes? What is going on? You can see clearly that they have all three surfaces and not the one. I'm gonna just say it like that. Niggas reading that, them birds came and ate the word, took it from you. You've been robbed. You've been robbed. Wake up. Take off those robes. You've been robbed. You heard somebody? Yeah. You've been robbed. Everybody say robbed.
Robbed.
When you picking up the doctrines of this world, when you follow these false prophets, these niggas the Most High ain't sent, be careful. Be very, very careful. They could be responsible for the word being taken away from them. You responsible. I don't know if you know that or not. You're responsible for if somebody take the word away from you. Don't let nobody take the word from you. Don't let them say, don't do it. Say, don't do it.
Don't do that.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. That's right, nephew. Don't let them do it. Why? Because unto you, through Yahushua giving us parables, right? We just read a beautiful parable. Unto us was given what, y'all? Unto us, because here's the thing. Eyes to see, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ears to hear, right? Why were we given the parables?
So we just told them.
That is true. But Yahushua gave a reason why we were given parables.
When he speaks, because what ears you should not hear and eyes you should not hear.
Go
up to the verse
11, please.
It says this, right?
This is why, y'all. This is the why. This is the why. Okay? When you hear these parables, this wasn't just for the audience. This for you, Israelite. This for you, Israelite man, Israelite woman, Israelite boy, Israelite girl. Do y'all hear me? When this man is bringing out these words, if ever you should hear one of Yahushua's parables in him bringing out teachings, know that it was given unto you to know this for this reason. Brother, please bring it out. Verse 11.
Matthew 13:11. And he answered and said unto them, because it's given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. Right? But to them it is not given. Colossians, what's that? Colossians 1:28. Get that right quick. Colossians 1. Colossians 1. What the first verse says before you read that?
Paul, an apostle of Hamashiach Yahweh by the will of Yahweh, and Timotheus, our brother, to the saints and faithful brethren in Hamashiach, which are at Colossae.
Who's the saints? The saints are the children of Israel. Read Revelation 7. We can get that we ain't gonna get that. You can read that about sealing the saints.
And what was the verse
right?
you wanted in
Psalm 147, 19, 20. No, read 28. What 28 said?
Verse 28. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do verse 27. Matter of fact, no, let me go to verse
26. 26. That's the one I want.
This is the book of Colossians, chapter 1 and verse 26. Even the mystery which has been hid from ages and from generations, but now is made manifest unto his saints. That's you.
Right. Israel.
Saints, us, right? You. Everybody say me.
Me.
It's for me.
Me.
No, say it. It's for me.
It's for me.
What is this word for?
What?
What is the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven for? It's for me. Say it. Make it personal. When you pick these scriptures up, don't make it just about who's about. It's about you too. Make it personal. Make it stick. It's for me. When you hear these scriptures, it's for me. Say that. It's for real. Because it's really for you. Or it not be, right? Because the parables ain't for everybody, right? But if you hearing this and you have the eyes to see and the ears to hear and to understand, then you should say, it's for me. Yeah, I know it's for me, but is it for you? Is it for you tonight? It's not for you?
It say the mysteries hidden from ages and from generations past, but now it has been manifest to his holy one,
Uh-huh.
to whom Shalawam choose to make known the riches of the glory of his mystery among the Gentiles.
Among.
We in the mix.
Among. To Israel, that's among.
That's among. Go ahead.
So Israel that is among the Gentiles. Now, Psalm 55, gather my saints together unto me, those that made a sacrifice to me by sacrifice. Who's the sacrificial laws given to the children of Israel? Okay? So let's stop playing these little games, man. All right? This is about the children of Israel. Take it or leave it. It is what it is. You see what I'm saying? Right? Psalms 148:13. Let them praise the name of Yahweh, for his name alone is excellent. His glory is above the earth and heaven. He also exhorted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel. And you see that this word here is what? Yeah, but what is it? It's italicized, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's just to help express, right? So you don't need that right there. You can just read the praise of all his saints, the children of Israel, a people near to him. Praise ye Yahweh. Right? So when we're reading this in Matthew 13, right? And we started with what verse we started at? And 11, and he answered, said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but of them it is not given. So the mystery is the kingdom is for the children of Israel, and Israel only. Sorry. And they hate that. But whatsoever have, to him have you given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever have not, from him shall be taken away. The Most High will take it away. Even that he had. Therefore speak I to them in parables, because they see not, and hearing, they hear not, neither do they understand. And in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which said, by hearing ye shall hear, and shall not understand, and not seeing ye shall see, and shall not perceive. For this people hearts wax gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes have been closed. We said anytime they shall see with their eyes and hear with their ears, and they should understand with their heart, and shall be converted, and I shall heal them. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. But verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them. So we're reading about the parable of the sower, and we can go and continue this. But ooh, this joint is big. I don't know.
Right. No. This is what we're gonna do. We definitely gonna do. We've been saying we're gonna do some part twos. This is gonna be a part two. Next Shabbat, we tapping into the parable of the wheat and the tares. Because look, it ain't but a handful of parables, right? But I want to go into this. The Most High gave me this because we talk about Yahweh all day. We talk about Yahushua. Do we know some of what Yahushua really was speaking on, though? Do we know some of the things that he talked about? Do we know why he spoke in parables? These parables will help us to understand something. If you ain't got the eyes to see and the ears to hear and understand, it's not for you, first and foremost. But he only spoke to his people concerning them and their access to the what? Kingdom. The mysteries of the what? Kingdom. Everybody say kingdom.
Kingdom.
Jelly bean.
Stop giving her that. She's throwing it. She's not eating it. What's the point of you doing it? I don't get it. It's making a mess.
I'm over here sweating like a Baptist.
Yeah, man. So let's conclude this, man. We're going to conclude this.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the audience that's been watching, we appreciate y'all for watching with us. All of those in the privacy of your home that's right now keeping the Shabbat, observing these days and times. Shout out to our lovely families, the house of Mahar Koban, Yahweh Ban Yasha'Allah, and the house of Emanon. Appreciate all for being in attendance. In closing, so we might close this thing all night. Look at you getting excited over here. Look at you. In closing, everybody today, this week, this is your assignment. Pay attention because this concerns you too. Your assignment this week is to study about Yahushua and the parable of the wheat and tares. Now, it's very, very important that y'all know that if you are a child and you have difficulty understanding that what you need to study, you better get with one of these adults around these parts. Because come Shabbat, this next one, it's going to be a doozy. We want full-on engagement, nephew, which means you going to sleep Friday night early. Right. So you can be up wide and awake in attendance. No world. Shabbat. No world. We want everybody in attendance. We want you, ladies and gentlemen, in attendance. Show up and show out for the Most High Yahweh, not just because I'm saying it. And for the house of Emanon, and I am the brother Emanon Yahweh. Yahweh Ban Yasha'Allah. You feel it? Yahweh Emanon Ban Yahweh Ban Yasha'Allah. And this brother to my left is Mahar Ban Yahweh Ban Yasha'Allah. We are the army of Israel, giving all praises, honor,
37 ministry, baby. We here.
Yahweh Bahashim Mashak Yahweh Shah. Brother, break them off in the intersection with a closing. Go ahead.
Shalawam, Shabbat, Shalawam, man. What time is it right now? It's like 6 o'clock. All praise and glory. Close out the Shabbat. You know what I'm saying? Now you get to your due diligence.
You did.
Yeah, let's make that up. You can get to your whatnots and music, partying, drinking, reveling in the house.
Oh, wait.
Right?
Go ahead. I did have something I want to say in close.
Okay. All right. No, go ahead. Bring it up.
Let me say first and foremost to all the brothers and sisters who prayed over brother in his affliction. I thank the Most High for your prayers. I thank the Most High for your prayers. I thank the Most High Yahweh for your prayers. To all of the naysayers, yeah, we talking to you.
George Jackets.
I'm still alive. Yeah, I'm still alive. Yeah, Yahweh allowed me to still be above ground. Everybody say above ground. Don't you know if you were in the land of the living, the best places to be is above ground? You smell it? It don't matter what you're going through. You can be sick as a dog. You can be as broke as a joke. You can be so broke you can't even pay attention. But you better follow the mandate. The mandate says, let everything that has breath praise Yah. I'm still here to praise Yah and give esteem unto the King. Now wicked niggas' prayers worked. Everybody tell them your prayers didn't work.
Your prayers didn't work.
You hear that, haters? The majority has spoken. Your prayer did not work. We still, everybody get them outside, shout, hallelujah! Hey, we still here, y'all. Giving the devil all kind of problems. We love y'all though. Keep enduring. We ain't mad at you. We just let you see the awesome power of Yahweh Bahashim Hamashiach Yahweh Shah and the effectual fervent prayers of a righteous man and woman. Yes, it's what you want.
Yeah, you want the mic?
I'm gonna pass it your way. Did you want the mic? You want the mic?
Say what you gotta say.
I didn't have to say nothing.
I want my food.
The songs and stuff. Carry on.
You got something to say, big dog?
She over here looking at my food.
You know what the
She like to eat.
I thought y'all was gonna end it with the kingdom.
Oh, she got a request.
Oh, she got a request.
Oh,
Okay.
I mean, hey, what you gonna
So that's the request. You said thought word.
I thought word.
Thought, that's what you want to think
I
with.
thought in the word.
That's what you wanted.
Word.
Thought word. My thoughts is not true. These are your ways, my ways, oh Lord. All praise and glory to the Most High. We got some tracks I want to work on tonight. Can't Stop the Rain. Yeah. Get to the work. Get to the business.
Let him know.
Righteous sound.
Oh, y'all didn't know? I ain't going nowhere tonight. This don't stay
Get to the business. Get to the business. Get to the business. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So we're gonna play this is our first E37 Righteous Sound music song featuring one of my ribs, Princess Nawa, Yasha Ali. Shout out to my rib, my Yasha. To make sure that she holds the family down and all the things that she do in terms of making sure her head is fresh to death. I got the bread, things I need, you know what I'm saying? Make sure when we go out of town, we got, you know, the things that we need. You know what I'm saying?
All work.
We all good, we all great, and the whole nine. You feel me? And shout out to Marcus, Hayden, and them brothers out there that opened the doors in the Ozarks to allow us to stay out there for like a month or so. You know what I'm saying? Welcome us out there on their property. Man, we had a great time, great experience. I know my daughters did. We had a great time. Right? So Emanon sent me this beat. He told me he wanted me doing a beat. I got on the joint, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the brothers that helped with this project. Stephon, what's the hot name? I can't forget the lab text. Hannah Saw. Shout out to Hannah Saw for being instrumental working with my red with the vocals and stuff like that. Shout out to what's the young brother? What's the young brother drive the truck? Baruch, brother Baruch, you know what I'm saying, was helping me while I was writing my lyrics and man giving me certain words to change and stuff like that. So it's a collective. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I said. Hannah Saw the writer.
Very helpful when it came to me.
You want the mic? Okay.
I'm just saying he was very helpful when it came to me kind of coming out my shell as a
Artist.
Yes. So shout out to him definitely.
Right.
And I thank him for that.
I couldn't get it out of her because I'm the husband and she looked at me and get frustrated in the world, teardrop city. But Hannah Saw was able to get it out of her, man, and you know, all praise and glory to the Lord for that. Right? So we're gonna close out, man. Shabbat Shalawam, man. We're gonna play the Kingdom album, the Little Kingdom single. And man, I don't know. Let me know if you like the class, it makes sense, or you're off topic, we're going around the Millbury bush. You got no understanding at all. But this is what I'm gonna say in conclusion. Make sure when you read the book of Matthew 13th chapter, where art thou? See? Some brother's gonna bring 100-fold. You can't get jealous because the brother got 100-fold people coming in. He's doing his thing. You see what I'm saying? If you bring in 60-fold, that's your lot, and that's what you're doing, that's the power the Most High gave you, then the Most High gonna give you double that in the kingdom, right? If you bring a 30, then that's what you're doing. There's no need to be hating on nobody about what they do. You see what I'm saying? But if they're not doing it in sincerity, the Most High will expose them. And the Most High will destroy them. And that's just what it is. It is mad people that have been destroyed. There's people that's now being rebuked before all. And only time going to tell if they take the correction.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The Most High, the E37 Ministry Army of Israel, we always root for the underdog. I root for the underdog. I'm always rooting for the underdog. So if you got shot down, you know what I'm saying? You eat it, you take it, you feel me? And you come back stronger for the Most High by Shalom Mashiach Yahweh Shah. And that's just what it is, because you know why we seeking the kingdom.
That's right. We out here.
He is long in his last life.